because
But,
I feel bad when I take it too often. And I gotta spread the love.
Thank you.
You know,
I still have to
your
set it up
mom,
so you
Sam's
guys can have a
mom,
total.
Sissy's mom,
Okay.
Mooney's mom.
Sizzy? Who's Sizzy?
Who?
Damn it.
Sissy's
Sissy's
your
mom?
mom's stripper name.
Sissy?
No.
She never told me.
No?
I meant
You said
Sam's
your
mom. Do you
whose moms?
frequently communicate with Sam's mom about her stripper career?
Yeah, I'm the coach.
That makes sense. Explains why she's so well trained.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
This is
we've
the
changed it
first
to
time I'm
Mordor
hearing
this time, huh?
Yes, it is hiking to Mordor. Yeah. They went to Narnia. Now she's hiking to Mordor.
What about a
It was
Hodor?
Mexico.
That's someone's stripper name.
Mordor.
Mordor. Oh my god. Oh my god, I saw a cool, funny post where it was, imagine a nerd's stripper name being Thesis. Like Thesis. But Thesis.
Oh no. Oh no.
I will say,
No.
after watching the Game Grumps do the pole dancing episode they did, or it was with Mark, so and it was technically
Yeah.
Mark's. But
Yeah, Mark has done like 3 pole dancing videos at this point.
it
Pole
does look
dancing,
fun.
like
It does.
it does.
It's a challenge.
I was about to say I don't know.
We
I
should
don't know.
all we should all go
I will
pole
pass.
dancing.
I
Take pole dancing
will
lessons.
pass for safety of the integrity of that building.
For legal
Don't.
reasons, I used to show off.
Fair enough.
I don't think I have
Yeah.
physically enough strength to do that.
That too.
No, we all
have-
will
You
just
guys ready?
train.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Off the topic of strippers, as fun as that may be, for some of you. Last session, you guys continued your way towards Revercross. Along the way, you stumbled across a water elemental who had been patrolling the beach for unknown reasons for an unknown length of time, and managed to put it down. Whether or not it was friendly, you don't know, as you struck before it could ever have tried to communicate.
Hey, it rushed us.
You attacked it before it rushed you. It was literally
I'm
came
sure
out
it
of the
was its
water,
fault.
was standing there, and then you shot it, and then it rushed you.
Water shouldn't stand, so.
But you guys then made the rest of the
that's
way
my
to
point.
town, and upon reaching town, got paid for your services before agreeing to stay on another 4 days as retainers for Aletta specifically, while she explored town because her dad was busy, so he would get the family guards that were already here, apparently. Maybe they should have just come with, but you know,
Maybe.
you guys have spent 2 days wandering through town, and on the second day, you guys had mostly to yourselves, as Aletta, after a meeting with her husband-to-be, the first meeting with her husband-to-be, had some business deals that she didn't want to you guys around on, and so left you to your own devices. You guys took the opportunity to get bathed, to do some relatively cleaning, shopping, and one of you went on a very romantic date that ended in their hotel room alone with their partner and shirts being removed, and still somehow didn't realize it was a date. Going to bed after that fiasco, you guys wake up in the morning. It's your 3rd day. You do have to head off to meet Aletta, but you do have
Wait, we
like
have
an
to
hour
meet.
or 2 before that.
Our
We'll have to
heads
get up.
are off.
Our heads are off? What? Then we can do that?
Yeah. He said head off.
Huh.
I feel like I had something to do and I completely forgot what it was.
I know Osiris is trying to figure out how to help you not get into another situation like last time, realizing just how naive. It's yeah, it's fine. But probably go downstairs, get some food. You know,
Yeah,
do some
you guys
training
can
in
get
the
some
morning.
food. I'll watch
You're
the
gonna
train.
finally train with Devil again?
Again, yeah, I
I've
am.
been-
Before Bellona gets there, go away. No, you eat.
I wake up earlier
Eat.
than the rest of you people.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you stay.
Well, yeah, but Tevil
Let me
wakes
train
up with the
Tevil.
rest of them. So unless you woke up early, went and got Tevil, he would be coming down around the same time as Sam, so she could grab him.
No, but I would have already eaten.
That's true, yeah.
Well, you
So
stay
I'll
there.
what?
Okay.
Alright, roll me. First roll of the night. Roll me from Tevil's sheet. Roll me a... What sort of training are you trying to do?
I guess I have not been asked this question before.
Yes, you have. Many times.
I mean, what type
What do
of
you do?
training? Usually
Well,
it's
yeah,
a lot of just
why,
physical
how,
training, you know.
What you're doing... I mean, I know you're doing physical training, but are you teaching him, like, balance? Are you doing more fighting training? Are you doing, like, just combat, like, him watching you, so, like, studying? Like, what are you doing to train him? So I know what type of role he should make.
Okay. I think...
I know you're not in charge of training his, like, mental side of stuff. Elocaine handles that.
Yeah.
Which technically
Hey.
you don't have to do. You don't. It's not required. Elocaine just does it because he thinks the knights should be smart enough to
as
handle
well.
themselves. So it's just extra
that's
work that gets
fair.
piled on top of him. It happens to be your squire instead of a knight who doesn't care.
I think I'm going to try to teach him, like, even if I have to use, like, one of my, like, precise strikes or something like that, but I'm gonna try to teach him how to protect himself from someone who knows how to get around defenses, basically. Just kind of show him that there's a lot more weak points than he realizes that you have to be worried about.
Roll me a deception advantage.
Me a deception roll? Oh.
Perception and with Tevil.
A perception with Tevil.
Disadvantage.
Why disadvantage? Is it
because Sam's trying to show him that he is used by, like, level 2 fighters and stuff, and he's technically not even a level 1 fighter, so this is way too advanced for Tevil. So he's, like, trying to watch, but it's a move he just doesn't understand yet. So it's like asking, it's like
not just
you
a move, I'm also going to use it on him so he learns.
Yes, but that's my point, though. Is like you're walking up to someone who's never done judo before, and then immediately trying to throw them. They're not going to learn how to do a throw from that. They're just going to learn they're hopelessly outmatched.
Hey, he might have. Look, this is what works when Bellona does it. Bellona just beats the shit out of him. Osiris
Yeah, but I
do the
give them,
same.
like, actual pointers. Jesus Christ.
Osiris is gonna do that too.
on a 14. He doesn't seem to exactly pick up, every detail. He doesn't understand what you did, so he's not, like, learning from the moves you're doing. But he does understand
No.
the what you were pointing out of the weaknesses that are, like, present in him and firstly in other fighters, and to aim for, like, those points.
Good.
So he will
Progress.
he'll pick up lessons from this. Pick up what exactly you did hit him.
That's don't need him to learn that now.
Watching, just like eyebrow or raised, like.
Look, I'm hitting him with the blood side of the glaive,
The
right?
blood
I'm not
side?
actually.
I'm gonna grimace at a
Blunt.
couple of the harder hits, like, ooh.
And,
He either gets
so
beaten
this is
up
not
with
gonna-
Bologna, or everybody watches him train. There is no in between.
He's definitely gonna.
There
learn
really
to-
isn't.
Well, I'm also not staring at him this time. I am drawing.
But eventually, train for him for like an hour. Get
Yeah.
you guys can find Aletta, and the day passes pretty slowly. Nothing really of note happens. It's just really. She still has business that she seeming to attend to.
Of course she does.
In between rounds of stopping to shop at somewhere that likely wouldn't let you in the door, even assuming they were out of your price range had you not as. And as the day passes, you guys just wander around, don't notice any danger, nothing wrong. Seems to be enjoying having
Having what now? You got your real laggings.
a group of warriors following behind her.
Oh, we're warriors, guys!
Whoa.
You watched us kill a water elemental. I would
Yeah,
assume.
the water literally crawled out of the ocean, attacked her, and you guys killed her.
They didn't attack you, sweetheart.
Yeah.
You're not that special, but okay.
I said attacked you as in group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Tell him how quickly Brooke was ready to just rip her.
Oh,
But,
that's fine.
It's
Back
like-
off.
You're not
There
special.
is one moment where she's in like a jewelry store, and she does offer earring.
She
does offer earring.
now?
She
offers earring?
Cyrus an earring.
What?
Says it looks go well hair.
I appreciate it, but I like the ones that I'm wearing now.
Well, makes, like, a-
Well, you wouldn't have to stop wearing them. We could get it pierced. Double piercings are all the rage now.
I'm gonna like gesture to my ears, which do have
Oh, no.
ears.
Oh, Bologna, you think I should get another piercing?
I mean, if you wanna.
I don't know. That one's a little gaudy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I might get another
It's
piercing.
someone more of like a, I don't know, like an exotic consort or something. Less a April night. Unless that's
You
what you're
know.
going for.
So it's gonna give you a look. Just no, I think I'm good. No.
If you're sure, I mean, I can buy it for you, and you can decide later.
She's trying to sugar mama you.
I don't want your money, lady. Go away.
She won't like press too hard on it.
Yeah.
Be a little
Sometimes
disappointed you didn't take the.
I'm good. Thank you.
I think that
Will
was a
be-
courting gesture.
The rest of the
Was-
shop.
I don't. How do I bring up
everyone
that this is
Not
not?
Mango Cyrus. Roll me a perception check.
Gladly.
Help.
I was really confused. I couldn't open my character sheet. It's because I was looking at the stream again.
Hey!
Holy shit! You
did
know
say
what's going
perception,
on.
right?
Yes. That's perception.
Okay. I was scared it was supposed
By
to
the
be
way,
like
it would have
With
been a nat
guidance. So, hold on. This could be not that bad. Never mind. I'm not too interested.
You don't pick it up because you're not too. But Onweir, you're like paying attention today because you've just been told about your issues with understanding social cues, and
Oh no.
Aletta seems kind of just quieter and like sad the rest of the day after the eerie interaction.
Oh god.
Onweir doesn't
She's
like
just-
that. I mean, I'm
she's-
fine with it, but
She just seems a little bit, like disappointed. Like she had hoped that she'd planned this big moment, taken him to the store, and turned her down.
oh,
Big moment. You bought me an earring. What the fuck?
No,
Well, yeah,
she
but
didn't
took
buy
you
it.
to the store and
Well, she
tried to
tried
buy
to.
you a very expensive present.
Does Onweir say something?
Roll a
Sorry,
D2.
If you had
Yeah.
taken the earring and sold it later, it would have been worth, like a very rich item. She was
Oh
One is
man,
yes,
that
two
if
is
Osiris
no.
was worse a person, he absolutely would have.
Osiris was actually Bologna. Yes.
He is going to
Yeah.
very quietly to her say, "Is everything all right?" Because we are here to keep her safe,
no.
and to Onweir that means mentally as well.
Ugh.
Oh no. Everybody else would know it's because her date's not working out. And leave her alone.
Anyone else? Thank you,
you-
guys.
And
Do you ask her nicely, like walking around with everybody else?
Well, I mean, I'm sure at
Or
some point
do
the
you,
others
like, find
are
a
going to
little...
be.
Oh, perfect. So she's gonna take this opportunity.
Oh.
And he cut out again.
She's gonna take the opportunity, and she's gonna ask you. Well, I was hoping to get Cyrus something. Didn't seem to like the earring idea.
My brother in Christ.
Maybe try leaving and reconnecting.
You are fucked up.
I can't do anything about it.
Okay. I
There's
I tried to get something for Osiris. Nothing.
my mom's
think she was
doing
asked.
testing,
Oh.
so our internet is just literally dying because it is her job. There is nothing I could do about the fact that our internet is being sucked up by that, and it's either I'm going to be laggy until she's done in like 3 hours, or I just
it's
can't.
okay. We just might ask for clarification.
That's
Yeah.
fine. If I'm laggy, ask for clarification as many times as you need it. I'm sorry about the lag, but it's not like on Discord's end.
The
It's just
explanation of the
Yeah.
lag has been the clearest few sentences you've said this entire time.
Yes. Like it's purposely doing this to you, actually.
but it's just my internet's gonna be bad for a couple of hours.
Okay, so
But she said that she was trying to get Osiris a gift to thank him, but he didn't seem to like the earrings. So do you know if there's he would maybe like instead? Is there like a food,
Oh,
maybe
no.
an outfit? Maybe he's looking for
Well,
a new weapon or anything.
fuck, he literally just told me his favorite. I mean, he likes
You would know
Dark-
dark chocolate,
can I
he said.
insight. Yeah, I know, I have that written down. Can I insight as to why? Oh no.
She said it was to
Yeah.
she wanted to thank him.
What about the rest of us?
Well, you don't know that she's thanking him for saving her and not for the thing he agreed to at lunch.
Onweir is going to be a little confused because why are you thanking just Osiris? But I mean, I understand Osiris is fucking amazing. He likes dark chocolate, I think he said, but I think he also bought some recently, so I'm not sure.
I can't eat it. Well, I can't.
Yeah,
not as
would
good.
knowing that you wouldn't like you got candy and you were disappointed that you'd gotten candy because of your Dampier thing, would you recommend candy?
No, actually. Well, I mean, because last time you said it was still it didn't taste rotten. It was still something we enjoyed. It just wasn't as good as
Yeah, so it's up to you if you would still recommend it.
I would still suggest it because I mean, you said it was what, more bitter or something. Dark chocolate's already bitter. If you enjoy dark chocolate, you're gonna
Well,
enjoy a bitter
not
dark
necessarily
chocolate.
just more bitter, just like off. Like when your dad
Okay.
makes goulash wrong. It's still goulash. It's just not.
Oh, I would not.
good.
I would not.
Then if that means you're not gonna say dark chocolate, then
I don't
don't say dark
know.
chocolate.
I don't really know. That was the only thing
Well,
I
if you-
had in my mind.
If you know his size, I know an armor smith in town. Maybe he'd like better armor.
Didn't you just buy armor?
She doesn't know that.
Me?
No, I'm asking because if you just bought a set of armor you liked, they're also not going to say that.
I don't think well, kinda. Because I think I did get whatchamacallit. I got some mithril plate armor. So I do have that.
What do I tell her?
I just realized we do have rings. I mean, he also recently is getting a new I don't think you were there for that, but he got a new outfit from Ellicane, or
Oh, yeah,
Ellicane's
no,
getting
I
that
was
tailored.
Yeah.
So
That was
I
happening
have
during my
nice
day.
outfits. I recently got clean. You know I can't eat very much. There is literally not much that
There's-
Osiris would want.
There's not much that he would like because, I mean, food's not really an option. He doesn't like
Oh,
Shiny
it's
fancy
really
things.
an option.
Oh shit.
I mean, he doesn't have
Oh,
like
no.
exotic tastes or anything. He likes what he likes, and that's not, you know.
Well, what is it he likes? Maybe I can give him some of that.
Oh, man. Steak about
What?
as rare as you can get it.
Well, I can buy him some steak. I know a great cat. That's perfect. Thank you.
Okay,
She
you're
runs
welcome.
up, gives you a hug.
I'll give her just like a one-arm pat on the back.
Oh boy. Oh no.
And then I'm
Yeah.
gonna
I
go.
found one thing.
Yep. I'm gonna go over to Osiris and just, I'm sorry? Question mark?
Raised
Why are
eyebrow.
you?
You'll see, buddy, and I'll pat him on the shoulder.
What do you mean you'll see? Did we see them go together?
They didn't go off. Brooke said they were waiting for like a time when it's just them naturally.
Oh, okay, cool. That's
Either like
concerning.
you either just were walking slower and so they took the corner a little bit slower, or maybe Onweir and like went into the back to help them pick up something, or maybe you guys were carrying
Me
an
and
item to the
Bologna
cart.
just talking about piercings in the back.
Yeah, I was gonna
No,
wait till you guys were
you know.
busy.
Yeah,
basically.
so it just naturally happened. So you would not have seen like Onweir in like going out to talk to Onweir.
I mean,
Ugh.
ear piercings aside, do you have any facial piercings?
I don't think Osiris does. Yeah.
Both me and Almir have the same eyebrow piercing.
Yeah,
I just
twinsies! Like some of our other features, too.
Like
That was
mother and
weird.
daughter.
Yeah, you
I'm
guys
just gonna
literally
kinda, like-
could be siblings.
yeah, I'm gonna like, kind of like pull your cheek a little bit. You might look good with some snake bites.
Oh.
Oh, you're night
Can't
though.
bite her? Bite him?
What?
Are you a snake?
Oh, Onweir wouldn't ask about that. Onweir would know what snake bite piercings are. I was about to be like, why
I
would you
mean,
want to
even
snake
if
bite
I-
him? But
Am a knight. I don't really care about the normal and what. I mean, I'm trying a little bit more for Ellicane, but
You okay? No.
I am still.
I want to try something.
okay.
Uh-oh.
Keep going while I'm getting it going.
Okay. Okay. I don't really care what normal is, just whatever I guess looks nice, what I like, so I mean if you guys think, maybe I will.
Oh, it depends. Are you someone who likes to mess with things? Like, do you chew on things a lot? Because snake bites, you have to let heal.
Hmm. Well, considering that I have to lowering his voice, eat. Well, I guess no, he wouldn't. It's raw meat. It's fine. Considering I eat more raw meat now, I don't know if getting it now would be a good idea. Probably not letting it heal if that, would do that. But maybe after everything gets
You can eat raw
sorted
meat
out.
slushies.
I'm gonna like stick my tongue out. You could get a tongue piercing.
Ooh, those are always so cool. I wanted that to be my next one. Or belly button piercing. I don't know yet.
Although it is also another thing that should let heal. Although you can eat with
You
it,
know-
you just have to be careful.
Celebration for once we no longer are, it's not a curse. Yeah, once we're no longer, just once we're out of here, this place sucks, no.
Man,
But no, maybe when we get to
this
Strahd,
place
or
is
I guess when we get back.
a perfect place for robbery and theft. They're really lucky they've got guards.
Is this better?
I don't like it.
Whoa.
I mean, I understood what you said.
Yeah.
I swapped to my phone because I can use mobile data, but I don't know how good the mic on this thing is.
Good, I
I
just
don't-
want to turn you
It
down a
sounds
little
different.
bit.
Yeah, you're just a
Yeah,
little
it's
louder.
Well, I
fuzzier
would
because
assume
it's
it
phone.
sounds different.
It's fuzzier.
But it still sounds good.
As long as it's better than me cutting out constantly, because my mobile data should be fine.
As long as it doesn't like mess with your
You're so smart.
bill or whatever.
It won't. We have technically unlimited. I mean, it's unlimited to a point of like fast speeds, and then it's unlimited like slower speeds.
Oh yeah, we have.
But
that
even
too.
slower speeds would probably be better than my Wi-Fi right now. And we literally never use mobile data, so it's fine.
Alright.
If that's what you decide, it was perfect. Change your mic, don't bother me unless you are like the peakiest motherfucker in the world. And you are
I've
not.
got a peak.
No.
Yeah, it's your head. The top of your body.
Now, if you're talking heads and peaks, there's this one lady whose head peak
No,
is literally
no.
taller
Girl.
than...
Leave.
Sam was
Thick
with
head
me. It
back
took her a
alone.
few seconds to register
Back on
what was
track.
happening. I'm gonna include Thickhead. I'm gonna make her an enemy.
No.
You guys are gonna see her
An
coming from
enemy?
literally... Yeah, you're gonna see Thickhead coming for like 12 sessions, because it's gonna take her that long between when her forehead pokes over the horizon and when she walks up to you.
You're gonna make
Anyway.
people with big foreheads feel insecure.
No. People with big foreheads are fine. Thickhead doesn't have a big forehead. Thickhead has more forehead
the
than Thickhead
forehead.
has
The
head.
DM
Anywho.
is going off on his own tangent and again.
But you guys pass the rest of the day until dinner time, when Aletta is letting you all go, but then asks Osiris if you could come with her real quick. She has something for you.
Gonna
like,
duck my head and hurry away.
Gonna, like,
glance,
walk out there,
glance
honey.
over. Just... Okay, this is what they probably meant. Sure. This will also be internally. This is an opportunity to tell her. I don't know what she thinks is happening, but no.
But she quickly leads you like to this really large building, and you're not sure what it is until like you get right up to it, and then you realize you do know what this type of building is. You've seen one or two of them before, and it's a really ostentatious for what it is. It's a butcher shop. And she has you wait outside for like a moment, and then comes out holding like 2 arms to hold this slab of something that she walks over and goes, I wanted to thank you for everything, so I got this for you.
I mean, thank you, I guess, but he'll take it from her, doesn't want her carrying it. Why do you
You can,
feel the need to thank
as
me?
you're taking it, you can definitely smell that there is raw meat in this package, and a lot of raw meat in this package.
Ah, that's not good. Wait.
Your
No.
mouth is watering like a dog.
Yeah, I was about to say, just like... But you don't need to thank me for doing my job. I mean, we were hired to protect you.
Well, yes, but that doesn't mean I can't be thankful that you've done your job.
I suppose. Have you thanked the others like this?
I've thanked everyone as I thought was due.
Oh. I...
Fuck this game, man.
Yeah, just... I am not exactly someone to notice things a lot, but I can't help but notice there seems to be some favoritism about me. I feel like I've missed something. What do you mean, of course?
You're the pretty one.
I've been told that before. But that doesn't mean that I deserve more praise or more just because of how I look.
Why not? Besides, this will be far from the last gift I get you. Don't worry. She tiptoes so she can reach, gives you a light peck on the cheek, and then takes off before you can argue with her anymore.
Can I try to grab her arm, gently?
You're going to aggressively
firmly
try to grab the arm of a noble in the city with more guards than anywhere else you've ever been.
He works for her.
Roll.
He's not going to be aggressive with it.
You're trying to grab her arm as she's trying to flee. There's a little bit of have to be aggressive with it.
I mean, she did just kiss him, so...
Oh yeah, she's not that far, but she reached up to kiss him and is trying to now skedaddle. So he does have to move with some form and vigor. But you grab her you do manage to grab her arm, and she stops and turns back. It's like, yes, did you want something else?
No. This is a problem. I wanted, since you've pulled me aside, I may be pretty dense, but I'm not that dense. I don't know what I've said or what I've done to make you think that that's okay, but I don't like you like that. I'm working for you, and that's all. I'm not staying here. I won't be staying here once the job's done. I have sisters. I have a life from this.
We could provide housing for your sisters if that would make you come back more often.
No. That's not... They have houses. They're fine. Well, a house. But regardless...
What's the problem?
I don't have feelings for you.
Oh, you don't need feelings.
Yes, you do. At least I do. Maybe some people don't need that. But I'm not comfortable with it without feelings. Well, that's your opinion.
Well, then how about one time?
I don't do casual.
You should have brought it up when we were discussing this yesterday, because Thama had agreed to include you on the wedding night. You were right there.
Whoa!
Pay attention in conversations.
He's definitely gonna take a screenshot for a second. Just shake his. He definitely has let go of her, by the way, by now. No, that's not happening. I really wasn't paying attention to the conversation between you and your fiancé. It's a private conversation. I thought maybe I'm looking out for you in other ways. Not like that. But for actual danger.
That seems to pout for a moment and goes, "Fine. But if you
Thanks.
reconsider, I'll still be here." And then wanders off with a little bit less pep in her step than last time.
Alright, well, that's hopefully been cleared up. I mean, I got free meat out of it, so I guess, onward to find Bologna and Onweir. He's definitely feels real awkward that this had to happen. Just deeply reconsidering how he talks to anyone. It's never again.
Bologna and Onweir. Bologna is like sitting with her hands over her face.
I think I messed up.
Back-to-back days, Onweir ruined feelings from other people.
Oh, please. It was gonna hurt her either way.
That's true, but you set it up.
I don't think
It
hurt
happened
her
sooner rather than,
necessarily.
hey, you want to come fuck my husband and I on our wedding night?
More like
No.
get by, but yeah, sure.
Oh, no.
Mhm.
However it would
Cyrus.
happen, alright?
Yeah,
You don't know
whatever
if it would only be in
happens-
one way. Maybe they
Who knows? No.
But
No,
maybe
no,
not.
we're not
You,
thinking about it. It's
can head back to
training.
the tavern.
Yep. I'm just gonna find them just the new gift that he has in the form of a big slab of meat. Put it on the table. Yeah, that she definitely thought there was more going on. I think I've cleared it up. She didn't care at first. We work for an interesting individual, and I can't wait till we stop. But at least I appreciate the gift, I guess. It's just raw meat. Onweir, what did you do?
She seemed sad. She wanted to know what to get to thank you. That's all she told me. So I told her to
Was
get
it
you
just to
steak.
thank me? She seems to be trying to
Oh.
just sleep with me, from what I understand.
Bless me.
Doesn't seem like unless you. Yeah. I don't think there was anything else
Clarification.
behind it.
Onweir puts a finger up. Sleep with you as in sleep next to you? Or like the
Sex.
thing that... Okay.
Not just her either, which is real awkward.
You couldn't.
What?
You couldn't tell.
No, not at all. I barely paid attention to her, just the surroundings.
I'm not the only one.
Well, shit.
Well,
There's a different reason I wasn't paying attention to her. I don't particularly like her. Say that quieter, just in case. And her way of thinking is I don't know. It's her way of thinking, that's for sure, but not for me.
her way of thinking is that way of thinking for unfortunate amount of nobles.
But hey,
Yeah,
good quality steaks. You're welcome.
exactly. I guess thank you for that.
Do you show them, or are you just holding the bag?
No, I put it on the table.
Yeah, but I mean what the meat is.
Are you opening the
I
bag?
can't. I mean, I'm not gonna open it. I don't have a reason to open it yet.
A lot of meat.
Well, I'll be fed for a while, so that's something.
Or you could indulge and eat it all at once.
That might hurt
I
his
don't-
stomach.
Yeah, it might
Who
make
knows?
me sick. I don't know if I want to try. Heard of drinking your sorrows away. I have also seen people eat their sorrows away. I don't do that.
What are your sorrows?
You don't know. Maybe
Jeez.
he's got some inner demons.
Yeah,
Shrug.
well.
Yeah.
There's probably a demon or two that wants to enter his innards. That's for sure.
No,
Looney can attest to
I don't
that.
know
Hey,
about. I don't know about demons, considering there's actual devil blood in me, but
Just
I was gonna say something else.
Romeo and
I
Juliet of the modern era.
Okay.
No. It's weird because somehow I still feel a little bit bad, but I don't think I should because I don't think she cared. So, just
Well, just
yeah,
because
glad
she didn't
that's
care if you
stuff-
had feelings doesn't mean she didn't have feelings.
I mean, I don't know if she did. She felt like
You
she didn't say
ask.
she had feelings. He didn't ask, but he also said he didn't feel that way. He had no feelings for her, so other than negative ones. So, I think we might as well. He'll open up the bag at some point. Like, I'll cut off a piece.
Roll
Why
me
not?
a history check.
Oh no.
History.
You got
Easy?
like A5.
I
Roll
got
on
like
history. Oh,
I got ancient meat.
Intelligence or history? I think they're the same.
with
You
a
got, like,
boar.
A5 block you. Oh my god.
So, you feel like you've
good
seen
meat.
that specific meat before, but you don't really recognize it.
I didn't really
The
focus much
T-Rex
on the
meat?
food I ate.
Elikane, on the other hand, as soon as you
Mm-hmm.
open that, looks like he starts salivating a little.
Elikane? Are you okay?
Did you eat raw meat now too? What's going on?
Well,
I'm
it
pretty
may
sure
be raw
that's
meat, but it's
very
also
high end.
steak. So,
True.
all you gotta do is cook it. It's not edible for other people.
Yeah.
That makes
Okay,
sense,
I mean-
yes.
By all means, Elikane, if you want some of this, there's a lot here. You can take some and maybe we can, like,
He
cook it for some people.
tries to
for
compose
us.
himself and is like, are you sure?
What is it?
What's so
Just
special
meat,
about
right?
it that you're all messed up about it? What?
It's
I've
very
only seen this cut of meat at one of the prince's banquets. I only got to go once. You got served like he holds up like the thumb and the index finger, like a piece that big, and you probably have like half a cow hunk of it in front of you.
Oh my god.
This was
Maybe you
probably
should
so
sleep with her.
expensive.
Expensive doesn't begin to cover it. You could probably armor the entire party for the cost of this meat.
I'm just saying, it might be worth it.
I'm not.
As he's describing it, Bologna, you
uh,
probably start to register that, yeah, you've seen this meat before, and he's right. You've probably seen it like once or twice at the most expensive, like balls or parties you've been to, and it's definitely like the highest quality of steak you're gonna find.
Unware's just jaw dropped.
Yeah, you should definitely
know,
share
like,
that with us.
I'm going to 100%. Yeah, no, absolutely. We're sharing this. But
I
no.
can't eat it!
You can try
Yeah,
it.
we can't taste it. This is. Well, she
I look
did
at
say.
you in disbelief as you eat raw meat. Which of it is
Oh,
raw?
well, it has to be raw, but I can't eat it like a cooked steak version of it. Okay.
I can only assume it's still gonna taste amazing to you, so...
I have no
Probably.
idea if the quality of the raw meat you consume matters. Let's say it does. This is the best raw meat you've ever had.
I mean, I can only imagine, like, it's gonna be more marbled. You can still... I feel like with it's raw meat, you can still theoretically season the raw meat.
Yeah.
And be able to eat it. So...
If Osiris was just a worse person, he might just be willing, guys. You know?
I'm saying if she would have taken an interest in me, We would have a sugar mama.
I mean,
That's
you
steak,
know,
not sugar.
It's
Well, I mean, Bologna has never made an interaction with her. You don't know if she would become interested in you or not.
She said that he was the only pretty one.
Well, she said he was the pretty one as her way of saying that she liked him. That doesn't mean that there aren't other pretty ones that she just doesn't
Maybe
like
she's
yet.
too scared to date, to like sleep with a woman because she thinks she'll enjoy it too much. Who knows?
Or that her future
Damn.
husband might enjoy it.
Well, actually,
Oh,
you know, she does have a future husband. Maybe you can get him.
Oh no.
But
If we
You
both
guys-
try to date both of them, we have sugar daddy and mama. We're set for
Again,
life.
that's steak, not sugar.
but
No.
I
um,
love you.
Elikane would
Sweet.
like
and
take
innocent.
that package of meat from you, Sam, and just disappear with it.
Hey, I wanted some of that. Well, I did take some. Never mind. You're fine.
Well, you took like he's not taking it to do anything with tonight. He's taking it to make sure it's
Yeah.
cared for properly until it's time to have. But you
I
only
trust
took
him.
a bite, and you're starting to regret that you let Elikane take the rest of that because, good lord.
Well, he doesn't. Is he gonna be able to cook all of it? You better leave some for like another helping for me. All right, that was my gift.
He's
He's
here
not
for it, it's
going
okay.
to cook all of it.
And he's not taking it all for himself. He's not cooking it right now. You guys have had dinner.
Yeah,
so-
he's just preparing or like make sure it stays properly. Yeah, taken care of.
Yeah.
That's okay. Look, I'll make sure things are on good terms. And she did say if I ever changed my mind, but I don't know if having that sort of a relationship is worth the money.
You might be able
Probably
to
not if
change
you want to
your
keep entering.
view of people if you try hard enough. Who knows?
Yeah.
Mm.
Or if you can be
Change your.
Hey, oh.
Let's not. uh,
But I mean, if you want to still be an adventurer, I doubt she would be the type to just let you wander around without being, unfortunately, dare I say, and like they lower their voice, a bit needy.
maybe she seemed like she would actually be fine with it as long as I stopped by sometimes, which is, again, not the kind of thing that I would want. I would eventually like to settle down. And I don't think she's already married, and I've never thought of myself as being in a
He's not.
relationship with someone who was.
He's
Oh,
getting
okay.
married.
He gets married tomorrow.
Getting, look, in his mind, it's already happening, alright?
I mean, it is happening. It's happening tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Maybe could have changed her mind. Said yes tonight. No, alright.
Well, she didn't ask you for tonight. She asked you for the wedding night.
She did, didn't she? Well, I guess she said if I wanted something more after I grabbed her. But
Anywho,
anyways,
I'll
let's
eat my dinner. Good night.
Good night. Interesting.
I'm not tired yet.
I'm not going
I'm
to
gonna look at
I'll
Pebble.
drink. Oh god. Good luck,
Do you
Tevin.
want to practice some?
You can
He looks,
practice with me in the
Little bit
morning
scared.
and Bologna at night.
but he does not shy away from his practice.
Good
We need to
man.
give him like a day off at some point.
Yeah.
On the
Bologna.
shoulder.
He gets the middle of the day to relax. That's all.
Oh,
But
that-
Sam, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
We're gonna be working on
Pebble.
sword swings. Repetition.
Devil. Man.
It has been a long few days. Give the boy some credit.
He leaves that one a little bit more beat up than usual, but he still seems to be learning some.
I look
That's
kind of like
good.
I'll after the wedding, I'll treat you to the baths.
He looks very happy at the idea.
I'm gonna like pat him on the
You
back
guys-
softly. You're learning.
You guys head to bed, and anybody doing anything as you
I wake up
Yeah.
early, per usual.
settle down?
I'm
Oh,
gonna try and eat Osiris dreams. I'm
Cyrus?
not leaving it up to the dice this time.
Roll me a save.
Constitution. Yup.
I'm gonna
Every time.
Brooke,
My mind's
roll
protected.
me a
Mooney
D20.
in chat, bitch ass devil. That's all I see.
Mooney.
No introduction.
Brooke,
It's not Cicero!
it's not Scissora.
That's 2 in
I'm
a
so
row!
proud of you, Brooke.
Mooney. Bologna has a tongue piercing.
Yeah. And Osiris was offered. I don't know if it was a threesome. Or,
Yes,
I mean,
it
I
was a
guess
threesome. It was between her
the
future
details
husband,
were.
her,
We
and
weren't
you.
sure. We
That
weren't
or it was an
sure
orgy.
on. Yeah.
And he
About
does
10 minutes ago.
fucking-
You got here a little too late. But
Yeah. Osiris turned her
on
down.
a
Don't worry.
5,
You probably would have been barking.
you
Yep.
you lay down to get some sleep, and you are, well, not sleep, but to consume the dream, and you reach out first towards Osiris, but as usual, it feels like his
Damn it.
his sense of self or his mind's inner workings or defenses are just a little bit too strong for you. So instead, you wander through flashes of dreams here and there before you have a dream about slaying a Cypher Rex.
Oh.
Oh.
As you look down at Tevel and a party of people you don't recognize slaying this giant creature, where he's the one that
Aw.
Are they people I don't
Feels the
recognize, or are they
final
people
blow.
from a book?
they are people you don't recognize. You do
Okay,
not know
and-
if they are from a book or not. Maybe it's a book you didn't read, maybe it's a book you
Aw.
did read, but you visualize the people differently. Maybe they're not from a book. You don't know who these people are.
I mean, you're in Temple's dream. This is his party.
But
Oh.
you watch and when you wake up in the morning, you feel like you could take on the world. Roll me a Constitution saving throw, Brooke. 21. The feeling fades pretty quickly.
Oh. That was
But,
a good feeling. Oh well.
Damn.
It was, but it's just whether or not the feeling overrides your
No,
body.
I know, but that's on where is. Damn it, I'm flirty all day, but I can't feel like I could take on the world. Come
Yeah,
on.
you immediately lose the confidence, but the flirty
Ah.
you get stuck with.
Ah.
But oh, also roll me a d20.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
No, you're okay. Anyway,
What? What?
Okay.
creeping over this.
That's
This is your
not scary,
mustache
though.
d20.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I forgot about that already.
But you guys, in the morning can get up and do some stuff before. Elikane actually comes in with a just holding a series of like black bags and goes, "Get dressed."
Oh, whoa. to
Good
me
morning.
and Andre's
How was your
room?
night?
No. Everybody.
you.
He comes to the
Oh.
table.
Good
Oh.
morning. How was your
Oh.
night? It's lovely to see you this early in the morning.
Oh boy.
What
Nice
a-
to
Dress
see you
up.
as well. But you guys are going to a wedding today, and you are not going to look like barbarian. Get dressed, Scissor, and I will take care of your hair when you're
Hey.
done.
My hair is pretty
Okay.
short now. There's not much to do.
I
I
will
already
take the
gave
bag for
Osiris
me.
this morning brush, so you're welcome on the head start.
I
Not
actually,
actually, you're welcome. You'll probably do better than me. You'll
Hmm.
definitely do better than me.
do I have anything I can make into like a
I
little
still
hair
prefer when
band?
you do it.
Well, I'm not arguing with him right now. Thank you so much,
That's-
Shellicane.
They're rentals, so don't get them torn up.
Oh, well, now
Oh.
you've jinxed it.
Okay, well.
We'll do our
There's-
best as
there's
long as we're
definitely
not
gonna be a
like,
fight.
surprise attacked or something.
He does quickly get you guys all dressed and hair thoroughly brushed as well as rewashed. Just a little bit of like water and stuff just in the hair rather than washing your whole body. Everybody gets stylized. Scissor will do the makeup if anybody that would like it.
Yeah.
Peace.
And you guys head off to the party. The clothes he got you are fancy, but they're not like full fancy attire. And you're still able to wear like your armor and take your weapons with you because you are invited to the wedding, but you're also still going on guard duty. So
Well,
Let's
make
go.
sure
I have
I'm just
the
wearing
armor is
clothes.
polished, and by polished, I mean just like a cloth and shining it with some water.
oh no,
Nothing
Elikane polished
special.
all of your armor last night.
Oh,
He did not sleep last night.
perfect.
He made sure you were ready for the party.
Oh,
And by you, I mean you, Sam. He got everybody clothes, but he only polished spick and span Osiris's armor and weapons, so you still stand out as more presentable than
I
the
have
others
exactly
around you.
one
Thank you,
dagger,
Elikane.
and it is hidden amongst my.
Both me and
And no armor.
Onweir don't wear armor.
Yeah,
True. So it's a
I look
benefit
like
to
I
you.
don't have
Osiris,
weapons
please.
too, because I have a hidden dagger. That's all I have. I'm just a dude, bro.
I
You're
have
just a
the
dude, bro. I don't know. Think dude bros can be twigs. Are you about to lose your status? You're gonna hurt Mooney's
Still a
feelings.
dude, bro. I'm still a twink. All right. Shut up.
I love how much
You're not
you
taking that away
defend
from me
that.
again.
I am a twink.
know.
Don't touch my twink. Go away.
But
Leave it alone.
you guys are pretty quickly led onward to the location of the wedding where you are seated and where you sit for the next. That was the wrong thing.
Oh,
Scary.
Scary. Where am I?
Oh.
Where you are seated, and where you proceed to sit for the next like 3 hours of just kind of sitting there while
He's a lot
other
of
people
smiley
file
faces.
in and people are met. They discuss deals, various things,
Well,
and
me and Onweir are
you see
sat
a lad
together. Who's
flirting
next
around.
to us?
On the left, next to Onweir, is I forget his name, but Aletta's dad.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Pod or something.
And to
What's
your
his
right
name?
is someone who you do not recognize. But
Can
if
I
you
do a
ask their name, would
Porgal?
introduce them.
Yes, I will.
Hey,
Can I vibe check the guests? Just make sure there's no shady.
I mean, there's absolutely shady. Everybody here is a business person.
Yeah, shady in the terms of I intend to mess up or harm this wedding in any way.
Do they have any weapons besides us? Also, who would the
I
person
would
next to me
say
introduce himself
roll
as
me,
to?
roll me the insight. Sorry. They introduce themselves as Paxidor.
Passador.
Paxidor.
Paxtador.
Why are you paxing
Yeah.
a door? Do you need to put a key in it by any chance?
Paxtador.
I will kill him. I will drop a
Okay.
meteor on him, which means I'm going to get Osiris in the crossfire.
Hey, why just me?
Wait,
It was-
why is it Osiris's old token? Out here.
Oh.
Where am I sitting?
Oh.
Am I just with some random people?
No, you're
You're with
you're with
Cypher.
Mew.
Okay. I'm just
Oh, yeah.
talking to the person next to me, just curious.
Talk back to you. On a 13, you don't really get a vibe about if anybody is here in support versus against it. You do see a couple of other people armed, but nobody armed to the extent you guys are, and they seem to just be like small daggers or a short sword here and there, just general, probably self-protection items.
Cool.
This is.
But
Yeah,
it-
I don't think he's ever been. Well, has he been to a wedding? Like, I don't know.
I haven't. This is my first one.
Yeah, I don't
But
know
it
if
takes-
Osiris has, but it's weird.
4 or 5 hours between when
Jeez.
you are seated and when the wedding actually starts.
Hopefully
As
I
it kind
spy
of
on you.
I spy
Can
something
I
blue.
look at the water? Is the water moving? Will
Roll
it
me
hurt
an
us?
investigation check.
My god, it's gonna be Attack of the Waterman Elementals, and they're only gonna target us. Like, you killed my brother.
I'm also just kind of narrowed eyes at the water, but I'm not actually looking. Because I feel like I can't roll that check now that Osiris already has.
Well, with that 13, you're busy watching the water as the wedding starts and don't really notice anything as first Stiletta
Oh,
comes
no.
down as she smiles and is dressed nicely, throws a wink in your direction, Osiris.
Give Osiris a
Not gonna
nudge.
react. No, I'm gonna shake
And
my
then-
head at you like, no, no.
And then
Would
Ahmed
encourage
follows
that.
down the aisle and to the small crowd and stands up before this man, and he begins speaking, and you're still looking out over the water, making sure no threats come from there when threats come from elsewhere.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
The
It's not the
sky!
water this time. They're frowny faces. Look at them. There's a lot of frowny faces, guys. There's too many of them, actually. Can there be less frowny faces?
As you guys are watching the wedding, you suddenly hear sounds as a group of, well, someone's charges. You don't have to really check to see that these ones are relatively well armed and seem to generally have a unfriendly disposition. One of them
That man.
is probably about the size of 2 Bolognas.
Oh.
As he is
Osiris.
very much a bear of a man. And
Oh.
comes rushing down. We are keeping your pants.
Please.
Look, I'm sorry.
I was real distracted by that water, guys. I got really caught off guard.
Oh my
The wink and
God.
everything. Osiris is
I
not
was
himself.
too busy with the
I
people
spy
in the
with
wedding.
My little
Sorry,
eye,
continue, DM.
A very tall man.
But the others are kind of more generally sized, but they're also all kind of on the big size purely just by nature of like muscle and stuff, more so than they are like he's naturally big. These enemies are just well muscular.
Oh.
But they seem to be surrounding you. Who's doing Cypher Sheet?
I will. I already
Brooke
have
has
it.
it.
Sorry, I forgot about it.
You're
Cypher, get up here.
And Izzy, you gotta.
I,
Oh,
I gotta drag my character.
Oh, look at
Oh
that!
my God, Cypher.
That one twinsies!
Ah!
I'm gonna move you for just. Oop, I'm on the wrong thing. Which of those can you move? That answers my question. Okay, I was just stealing the other one. All right. I don't know why it does that with your sheet and nobody else's.
I do not know.
All right. We're gonna have Osiris go before Cypher because Osiris is
Yeah.
here, so you automatically win that battle.
Yeah, wow,
But
there
as
is like
these
20, 20, 15, 15, 2, 2. That's 22.
Oh,
but
I
still.
forgot I was gonna change their spell. Oh well, whatever.
But as you guys are watching this wedding, you hear the screams of whoever these guys are coming out of the woodwork, and Alona, you're the first to react.
Hell, what are you here for, friends? I kind of just like lazily get up.
This is what we're
The,
here for.
the really big man, actually, when you ask that, will chuckle a little and go, "A paycheck, I'm sure, same as you."
Touche. I'm gonna just kind of like.
Alright.
Let me see. So that was fine. I can only get here. Where's the square?
I will say, for information, is this one that I'm moving. This is the big guy.
Okay.
Okay. That's a good point. I do want to fight the big guy. It is only a paycheck. I'm gonna draw my short bow and just take 2 shots at him. Aim for the weak points. I cannot see what I rolled.
11 does not hit.
And
14 does not hit.
oh darn! Just wait until I get up close to you. Then I'll be able to hit you with a weapon that I theoretically get there with.
Just you wait.
I'm
Have
here.
Shrug.
It's your turn.
Can I, like, step over the back of this bench to get to the side?
Yeah, I would say half movement for that 5 feet as you clamber over the bench, so it would take 10 feet to move there.
So double. Okay.
Yeah, that's half movement, which is costs you twice as much movement because you're moving at half speed. But yes, you could clamber over it.
Cool. I'm gonna bonus action rage. I'm gonna just charge.
I
over
love
here to this
raging.
dude. Yeah, me too. And I'm gonna stab him with one of my things.
Alright,
With
1 minute
my
hit.
dagger. 21,
21 does hit.
6 damage.
I mean, he takes the damage.
Yay! Psychic damage. You better take all of it, bitch.
Well, like the rest of your party who has been struggling, you have yet to deal with an enemy that is resistant to your damage.
Yep. And that's my.
Just wait.
Reaction.
That one enemy that's resistant to psychic
Oh, that-
damage is
Well,
gonna
the
be
thing is, yeah, there's not a lot of enemies that are resistant to psychic damage and stuff, so you're less likely to come across them. But the other thing is, that's when enemies start having this thing called immunities.
Yeah.
And
I know.
so, Hanweir actually might be in the biggest bit of trouble when enemies.
That's why
start
he's got
attacking.
normal weapons. Not currently, but they.
I need to get like a lot of dice out. Give me a second.
Excuse me?
Well, there's like a lot of enemies, and they all
Oh,
have
okay.
to roll different
Oh.
attack damage and different dice things
Why'd
and
you do
different.
that to yourself?
Yeah. Yeah. Silly. Why would you do that?
Because it's more fun than every bandit being copy and pasted. All right.
No, I understand.
yeah, the only copy and pasted part is their token.
Is that they're all frowny faces.
All right. Look, it was
I
frowning
love 'em.
faces or keep
No.
the Skyrim characters.
It's alright.
I love the Skyrim
No,
characters.
I love the Skyrim characters, but I love the faces more. Okay, they're cute.
You should make
This is
everyone.
not the first time I've used these
Wait, is
tokens.
Temple here?
No,
Oh.
He's not here, right? Okay. Just
No,
making
the
sure.
retainers
You
were
should
not
have
invited.
you should have a neutral token as well. It's just like you know the.
Are
base
you bad?
face,
Are
all
you
gray.
not? Who knows?
No, no.
The neutral token would be green until it turns red because you make an enemy of it. Green just
That's
means
fair.
not
Oh.
an enemy.
That's
Uh,
fair.
right now.
I wouldn't
Currently.
warn you that somebody was neutral by giving you a yellow token. That would be too friendly to you.
Ah.
See.
Fair enough.
Brooke, a does a 17 hit?
Yes.
17.
That
hit.
is
Jeez.
5 points of slashing damage and
Rounded
6
to
points of
3.
slashing damage. So 11 slashing damage total, but you do get to half.
Rounded to 5. No, 6. Because we round up for literally everything. Cool, thanks. Hi! How you doing?
How you doing?
Smoochy. Smooch.
13.
Nope.
No,
Cypher,
13
deal
more
with the
points of
people on
damage.
the left.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
nope.
So 7.
This guy is good.
Oh.
Yeah, they're here to attack the party, not you.
Osiris!
Yes.
Osiris, help them!
Oh shit!
Osiris!
Oh my. Are you okay?
Are you not paying attention to what's going on screen?
The dude's dead, Sam!
I don't. What? Where? What did he? What did he delete something? I wasn't looking over there.
There's an X!
Sam?
Oh! I see him down there.
There's an entire X on him!
All right.
Guy
this
takes
is not
2
good.
slashes. The guy by Mew takes 2 cuts and is looking pretty bad, but he does not die.
Oh, thank God. Please
The
tell
only
me
thing
you have-
Balloon is thinking about seeing the guy die is, I wonder if I can loot him.
Oh, why is it the action?
Guys,
Why
it's
do you have the
panicking.
action one,
Not
not the
panicking.
bonus action? Okay. Why the fuck
Alright.
you going back there, bro? Limiting exits. Gotcha.
Or maybe he has a bow.
Fancy smart DM lady, how do I change the color of the background? Grid
Color of the background. What do you
square
mean?
things.
Oh, the grid square things. It's in the
Like, you
setting
mean
wheel.
The grid that's impossible to see.
There you
There we
go.
go.
Let's go! It's
Yeah.
back! Whoop! I can see!
Oh no. This is...
Which movement? Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Hey, is that the wife or the husband?
Guys, watch as this giant bandit walks up to and cleaves Thawmad in half.
Oh no!
Ooh, that's rough.
We were hired to protect her, so.
Cyrus, you're up.
However, she.
Oh my.
I'm gonna have to protect her. Cypher, deal with the guy that's
civilians
closer
can
to
suck
her.
on- Yeah.
All right. Well, this is. Is it a dire enough situation? Would he try to fear them? There's not a lot of them around it, but it is nice. You know, he is going to. Is it a bonus action, actually?
Does it also fear her?
Yes.
It would.
Is
But
she
she could
going
run
to
away
run
from-
towards the enemy?
She would run away from me if I'm this way. Well, I guess it depends.
She just tries to
She
distance
would-
herself from you, so she wouldn't. She would be more
Okay.
concerned with getting away from you than worrying about where she was running to. So she would leave the opposite direction if you, which does take her closer to the enemy behind you. But it's not like she's going to leave
But
towards the enemy
Cypher
right in
can-
front of her. Well,
Yeah,
and she's also
Cypher
not going to
should-
intentionally
oh.
run into an enemy. She's not suddenly stupid or unaware that there's other
Yeah.
threats.
Also, it is an action to do that, so I'm gonna wait. And
Also-
instead,
Hmm. I wish I would have asked this on my turn.
is
What
this
that?
this is the big guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm
Looks like
gonna
my
unwavering
fears
mark
of,
him.
Someone being angry that she's getting married to someone else may be true.
Yeah, it's almost like we asked you about this.
Potentially. Yeah, and, you know, I mean, they didn't think that it would be. Okay, so yeah, within 5
ignore
feet
that.
of me, so...
They were talking about a small, poor dude who wasn't worthy of their attention. You think he managed to hire 5
Is it
bandits?
disrespectful to stand on
Yeah.
the body? It is, right? I shouldn't stand over his dead body. I'm gonna just
Probably
stay
not.
over here. Unwavering mark him. I have to make sure that I hit though, so I'm gonna poke him with the glaive. 15 hit.
15 does hit.
Cool. 8 slashing damage. Unwavering mark him, so he has disadvantage if he tries to hit somebody else. I'm gonna hit him again.
Does he have to make a save against the unwavering mark?
It just happens.
Nope, it's just something that happens. It's like bloop.
Can you see all the pages?
And then, as long as I do, I might. Well, I could have made it had advantage, but I probably would have had to precise strike that. Is it worth it? Oh, I guess I should do damage. 19 probably hits.
19 hits.
No,
15.
Sam. It doesn't.
Another 14 points of damage. He doesn't look hurt, right? Just probably looks pretty upset about the situation.
Does he even look upset?
He does not look that hurt. No.
Can I actually
He
say
doesn't
that I
even,
go here?
Even barely look upset.
Yeah,
he kind
this
of
is a
seems to
page.
be
Just gonna
grinning
move.
at you.
I was like,
Oh, this is fun.
This is the big guy. Yeah, this is fun for him. I will say, care less about the paycheck for me. Life is still a life. And I don't like him. He's too close. I'm gonna... Is it really worth it to you? Yeah. He said that. I'm gonna action surge already to try to stab him more. Want to get him... Oh, of course I do.
11 does not hit.
22 hits.
22 does.
For 8 slashing damage.
God.
Useful. Look at that, guys. Alright, that's the end of my turn. I don't have anything else I can do. I stab a lot, and not enough.
Alright, Cypher's up.
Boom. Brown bear. Big cipher. Technically, would this dude be giving me flanking? Technically?
No.
Okay. First attack is...
Because I know they're not allied with them, but they're not considered, like,
Okay.
a
19
hostile.
to hit.
They're kind of technically... 19 does hit.
9 damage on that bite. And then the
Which
next
is
one.
This guy is number 4.
What?
They each have different health pools. I'll see which health pool it was you just hit.
Ah. And then the next one is
does
9
not
to
hit.
hit. That's the damage one. Darn. Okay. Cypher's just gonna give a roar. And that's all Cypher
Rawr.
can do. Rawr. Yes, get the fuck out of here.
Go, go, go!
Single file, calmly down the aisle. If
They
you'll go
are
this way.
sprinting and screaming.
Totally fair. That guy at the back is scaring me.
Yeah,
probably a
well, He
mage.
can not hopefully do anything. It's fine, hopefully.
Hey, that guy gets hit but survives as he runs past.
Good job, bro.
Look at you, good
Don't
job!
worry, we'll heal you later.
No,
Oh.
well I won't.
Speaking of which,
Oh,
I should use
I can punch you. That's about it.
Well, Cypher can heal them later. Did bro step up to fight? Oh yeah, someone had weapons.
No, he's trying to run, but I was rolling to see if he got hit as he ran past.
Why did you run past? You had open back.
He
You're
would've had to
stupid.
climb over the chair.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
there's a dead man.
Oh, stop!
Oh,
You idiots.
they're not combat trained. It makes sense. You dummies.
The
You're
stupid
all
thing is not
dumb.
working. I'm gonna go back to drawing stupid red little squiggly lines on them because it's way easier.
Oh,
Then when you move
bro.
them, the X doesn't stay.
The aisle is right there.
Guys.
They made it out.
Avoid getting close to the people with weapons. You.
Police.
Civilians aren't the brightest.
There's so much room, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, he's probably
Just-
enjoying how much this is making you guys mad.
There's a lot
Ah.
of death around Onweir right now. There's a lot actually around Onweir in general. Oh, good, she's running.
Yeah,
Probably
right
not
next to
far
another
enough.
enemy. Good job, girl.
Yeah, but she's
Oh, within
probably
distance. She's within, like, he doesn't even have to leave Cypher's spot
Alright,
to
your
go
turn.
to her. Oh, no.
Can she not dash?
she's wearing like
Can
a
she
big
dash?
wedding dress.
Sir?
What's him?
That's gotta impede movement.
She can dash, right?
People were dashing, that's why most of them got off screen.
But she
Yeah,
didn't.
but she
only
didn't.
went 30.
Yeah.
She went 25.
Why didn't she run more? She's scared for her life, is she not?
Yeah, she's staying near her guards.
Oh, you bitch.
Go closer to the water. Yes.
Get away from me!
Lady. Also,
She lit-
technically, that
she
square would
literally-
have Bear Cipher in it, so she'd have to back up
Go.
one more anyway. There we go.
Listen,
But
lady.
Bologna, it is your turn.
Messaletta.
Are these
Really?
guys wearing like any sort of insignia, anything to
No.
just okay. Help Cypher. Help Osiris. Help Osiris. I'm just gonna like
Sure.
walk over the body.
Valid.
There's a lot of blood as you do. You're definitely staining these nice clothes because that man was straight cut in half.
Ella Kane, why
I
did
don't
you
give a fuck.
I said it
Oh, he's like not even healing. You
There's
can't.
an X
Oh,
on
he's
him.
dead.
Hey, I put X's on things that aren't fully. Well, actually, I do. I put X's on things that aren't fully dead.
Yeah, but
He
then
was
you
an
technically would
NPC.
still
He
say-
had 12 hit points.
Yeah, he
Um,
probably. Yeah.
I rolled max damage against him.
Poor dude.
I'm not gonna shoot the big guy a
Rest in
smile.
peace.
It's a shame that you're gonna have to die.
Or kill.
Good luck with
We'll
that.
see. Gonna rage. Oh, I forgot to reset my sheet. Oops. Wait. Oh, I really did forget to.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna rage. And I'm gonna take out my Warhammer. I got hit. Jesus Christ. Yippee! And then, with my Spirit Warriors active, he has disadvantage on any attack roll that if he hold on. Nope, it's just until the end of my turn. He is hindered. Any attack roll against anyone else other than me is at disadvantage, and if he hits a creature other than me, the creature has resistance to that type of damage.
Alright.
He has disadvantage on whoever he attacks.
Onweir, it is your turn.
I'm gonna main hand stab the dude I stabbed earlier.
8 does not hit.
I'm gonna Fan stab him too.
13 does not hit.
Okay, cool. And then I'm also gonna shout over at this one. Do a little thing called come attack me, please. I'm a lovely
There's no one
target, and
left
just
for
say,
him to attack but you. He's killed everybody near him.
is he looking at me or is he looking towards where the other people ran?
You can't really tell. He's kind of standing.
I'm
over the
still
body
gonna
of
shout at
Jessica.
him then. I'm just gonna be like, "What, you fucking bitch! Pick on someone your own size. Good gods! Don't fucking bully." That's my turn. Ugh, come on! Coward! Double coward, wow. Aletta, sweetie, maybe run.
Why didn't they have more guards than just us?
Well, 'cause they weren't expecting to get attacked. That guy does move through both Osiris's and Onweir's range. 7 does not hit.
Onweir.
Weird.
Motherfucker!
You take an opportunity.
Alright,
attack.
bitch. Yeah, I am. 17 hit.
17 does hit.
Cool. 8 more slashing damage. Bitch, get back here!
Triple coward.
Ah! Ah! There's too many!
Motherfucker.
Everyone! Calm the hell down! Holy
This
shit!
guy's turn.
Hey, wait, listen, guys? You fucking mind? Cause I.
Bologna, you do get an opportunity attack. You do have advantage on this opportunity attack if you choose to make it.
Yippee! Choose to make it, please.
I'm gonna kind of like raise my eyebrows because I'm interested in what he's interested.
He's not within 5 feet of me.
Guys?
He's hit, so he doesn't get to leave, right? That's how that works. It's Sentinel. We have that, right?
He has disadvantage on any attacks, so if he, I doubt he's gonna.
Is it
attack
within
her, though.
5 feet of you, or is it just in general? Because yours might be better if it's not within 5 feet.
Let me read. It's just until my next turn.
So he would have disadvantage if that makes a difference.
It's just faceless spectral warriors kind of like grabbing him, pulling at his clothes and his armor.
Guys, I fear that we may fail this job.
Maybe.
Okay, just heal her.
Our healer is,
Whoa. Oh, wait. Why are
No
they
one has
disappearing?
counterspell?
Excuse me?
He taps
Bro.
his helm,
No, we don't.
and everyone vanishes.
Vanishes as in
Oh,
invisibility?
shit. Well,
we're on sand. If they're
They
invisible,
don't
we'd see their
seem to
footprints.
be moving. They seem to have teleported away.
Interesting. I'm gonna kind of bend down and see if the Grim has anything on him.
There are still guests within
Huh.
range of you. Are you trying to hide that you are rummaging through the Grimm's corpse?
Bologna.
I wanna see, just like, does he have anything
Bologna,
on
no.
him? Anything like, not necessarily hiding it, but like, does he have any paper? Any?
If not hiding it, just roll me an investigation check.
I'm gonna look around.
Roll back
Can
to
I
roll.
see them in the distance anywhere?
guidance.
You
Like,
don't even gotta roll. They're gone. You don't see them anywhere. Wherever they
I
seem to have
Shit.
gone, it was.
Yeah! I got a 4!
Is this his
15?
dad or their dad? The wife's dad?
No, the dad
Dead?
got away. The dad
got
was next to you. That was the
Oh,
person who
good.
got stuck.
He can. Not next to me, but it was next to them, so that's fine. Well, hey,
No, he was
the
next to
dad
me.
might be a little upset. Oh, he's next to you. Right, yeah.
I don't care.
On a 15, you look through like his pockets and stuff, and he didn't seem to like have a lot on him. He's pretty dressed up for the wedding, and he was probably not like carrying a lot of stuff. He does have a coin purse in his back pocket, and he does have a ring on like his index finger that is a pretty substantial weight to it. But you don't see like any documents or like weird trinkets in his pockets or anything like that.
Man, I want to take something, but it's
There.
probably noticeable if he's not big jewelry
Don't
like that or a coin pouch.
Do it. I'm in front of you. I'm right here. Don't.
I just
Pelota.
kind of like look up from where I'm squatting and smile. I'm not taking anything.
I'm like,
I'm
go make sure that
investigating.
these dead people's eyes are closed,
Uh-huh.
just out of courtesy for them being dead.
Yeah. I'm
On Weir is
gonna-
very quiet.
Cut in
As
half.
you go from body to body, some of them are dying.
Oh, Cypher! 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 Get over here!
Is this one?
Yeah.
This one has passed. As has this one. This one's pretty gone. But the other two are currently trying to stay alive. And are
Going to
safe.
desperately wave Cypher over, and Cypher's going to come over and heal both of them.
Which is easily enough done. They will keep.
Is there
the
any
last
like
two up.
guards
want
nearby
me to
after the
roll,
commotion?
or-
Like
There are guards racing across the sand towards you.
I'm once
you want me to
again
go ahead
going
and
to
roll?
step over the body, and I'm just gonna like walk towards the father.
He's coming back.
he's
very
just
slowly,
ran,
but,
right? Has he come back?
Yeah, he scooched, but he's coming back now. He got like 100 feet away and is clearly out of breath, and so he's like walking back slowly, kind of like hitch at his side kind of walk, but he is coming back.
They didn't kill her. Otherwise, what if it was just to kill her? You
Is there
know, they wouldn't
anything
have
you or
left
your
or
daughter
teleported
didn't
without
tell
just
us?
doing that.
Well, before he gets back to you guys, because he is coming back, before he gets back, the guards would make it to the scene and quickly start like trying to take over and tell all of you to go sit. They point at like a spot right next to the altar over here and tell you to sit and not move, or you will be considered hostile.
I'm
to
gonna
the
stand. I don't think we need to sit, but
Considering we were traveling with them, I think it's best if we take part. We could at least help tell you if anything seemed out of order or...
The guy who seems to be trying to take charge is like, look, right now you're not considered suspects, you're not considered problems, but we need to secure the area and the remaining guests, and that means we're worried about that. We will talk to you when we get into the investigation, but for now, the best thing you can do is not create more issues.
If it take longer, then there's higher chance that she'll either be dead or out of the area.
Bologna! I
this
don't
is
want
Kind of
there's no
glare
way
up
around
a
this.
little, but just kind of ignore them and quickly to moving. One of them will go talk to Porgal, who seems to have arranged the whole wedding, and so is the one that was kind of responsible for there to have been better guard presence here. But
Did she
guys,
seem scared when they showed up?
I mean, she was
don't really
running,
know. No one was
right?
watching her. She did run.
I mean, I
yes.
was close, and so
She ran.
he seemed like he knew what he was. I mean, they would have. It doesn't make sense for them to take her to kill her. If they were going to just kill her, they would have just killed her and then left, I guess, unless they needed proof. But if they needed proof of something, I don't know.
The longer we're sitting here, the higher chance of her dying is, if that's what was intended.
I mean, there's no way for us to track her, though. At least, not for me.
I don't think think there's a way for any of us, except for I want to point at Mew, but I don't
Cypher.
really know what a druid is necessarily capable of.
Cypher dog form, sniver out.
I don't think Cypher
It worked
can
last
sniff
time.
out someone who was teleported. Guys.
Onwhere. Do you
Fucking
remember what
useless right
the...
now.
No. Hey. Do you remember what the big guy looked like?
Yeah.
Do you think you could draw him?
Maybe, given
Oh,
enough
yeah.
time.
Ooh, if only you had gotten that earring. That would have
The earring would have been helpful. Was it
helped.
matching?
Yeah, looking over Cypher's spells sheet. It would have been, and then Cypher
If
could
it-
have used the find object.
Could we take the meat?
Well, it's...
Well, she doesn't have to meet
does the
with
meat
her.
count?
She would have had the matching earring.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you
See,
could
I
have
thought she was
located-
offering a
She didn't-
pair.
No,
She
she
was
was just
offering
She
offering
didn't
one.
give anything.
But you don't
She was
know
offering
what
one of
other
the
object
earrings
she
at that
has
time.
on her, so...
Her wedding dress is an object.
Yeah, but you don't know anything about her wedding dress. You've seen it
That's
once,
fair.
but it's
That's
probably
fair.
not familiar enough with it to locate it.
Yeah, that's fair.
You
Yeah,
guys,
What about
can
that
mark
guy
it.
that was upset?
you guys are left to your own devices for about 3 hours
Gonna be
while these
drawing.
guards
Jesus.
secure the
gonna-
beach and drag off the bodies of the living or the not living.
I'm gonna do push-ups.
I'm gonna draw, and I'm also gonna go get dinner.
But you definitely
okay.
get some glares from the guards as you're like doing push-ups and stuff, but none of them say anything to you or try to stop you.
They better not.
I will be able to listen. I just will not be able to get to my computer.
That's okay.
Okay. And Zayas will probably just kind of either no, he is just gonna stand around. Eventually, he'll probably kneel or maybe even sit. He's tired of it.
I want to just, like, while I'm doing it, just ramble off things that I noticed weird about the guy.
Yeah, Cyrus would.
We'll have
I will ask for input also while I'm drawing. Like, hey, did you
Okay.
guys notice?
when you get back, I'm gonna have you roll for that. 'Cause I mean, like, it's not quality of drawing because we established you got the quality down, but accuracy of drawing you're gonna have to work. But,
Yeah, let me just get this pizza in the oven. I'll run back there.
But while they're doing that, you guys, it takes about 3 hours
Waste
before
of time.
before the guards finally get to you, where the same guard that had kind of talked to Bloda before kind of goes, after talking to Porgal, we don't believe you were in league with the attackers, but just in case, we ask that you stay in town until our investigation is done. I have a couple of men here who will escort you down to your inn.
We need to...
How?
One of our party has the ability to locate. If we could get something that belonged to her. Or-
The locate object just locates the object.
Did
So-
she lose a shoe?
Well, even if she
It's
lost
a
a shoe, you
Cinderella
would just be
moment.
locating the shoe you had.
Well, couldn't we
But
locate its
could we
pair?
look for the identical pair? As you said, the earring would have worked.
It's true. But
If the earring would work,
she
the
did
shoe
not
would
lose a
work.
shoe.
Did she drop a shoe? Damn.
She did not drop a shoe.
Running in the sand? Damn.
Yeah, come on. It's at least roll for it.
She was getting married in the sand. She had
Yeah,
shoes
that's
that
fair.
were not going to come off that easily. She knew where she was
Yeah.
walking. She's not in
That's
like
fair.
loose
Yeah.
heels or something.
Yeah.
She was in shoes that were strapped to
fair,
her
that's
so
fair.
she could walk in the sand.
Wait, what do I need to
Would
roll?
tell the
So what'd you say, Brooke?
do
What
you
do I
does she
need
need
to
to roll?
roll?
That's
still can't hear you. What?
What do I need to roll?
Oh, sorry. Roll me a history with advantage.
With guidance.
Thank you.
Oh.
I'm gonna go now.
You
Goodbye.
get the general size of the man, and you get like a decent interpretation of what kind of armor
Not
he
your
was
best
wearing.
work.
He had a great axe, but there's not exactly like in the flurry of things with everything going on. You didn't exactly get a good look at like his face, race, that type of thing.
Onward's just gonna frown down at the art.
So you have a very good
Okay.
like rough sketch of like you're looking for a guy of this size. He's in, this type of armor. This is the weapon he was using and stuff. But there's not really details on like him if he was to say take off the armor or remove the axe. It would just be anybody of that size, and you're not sure if he was like a Goliath or if he was just a really big like human.
So, we're not allowed to help with the investigation at all?
The guard who is here is not interested in your help and is trying to just send you back to the inn.
Even as a knight, I can't encourage you that this is important. You know, the safety of people.
He is not interested in any outside effort. You do not know if that will be the case of all the guards or just he seems to be the guy in charge on scene, but you would actually know this Osiris. Bologna you might know depending on some things, but he's definitely not a very high-ranking person. He's the highest-ranking person
Here.
that came to the beach right away, but he's like, like he would be in charge of like this group as they patrol. But then when he got back from patrol, he would report to his supervisor, reports to his supervisor, reports to his supervisor, to like the guy in charge.
Can
So
we
he
talk
is
to
very
your
much.
manager?
Well, basically that is he's saying just go back to your rooms because he's not at all in
Be
charge of the
Osiris asking that.
investigation.
Can we talk to your manager, the guard's manager? Osiris would be carried in
Are you
this
actually
situation.
asking him that?
I mean, kind of, because we want to leave here as soon as possible. So, he would ask, like, who's in charge of, your, not legion, but what is the word? Group of soldiers.
Who's in charge of the investigation?
Investigation would have to be determined once it was brought to the guards. And the guy in charge of like the guards in the city, the like I guess captain of the city guard or something. His name is Nissan.
Nissan?
Is he ultimate?
Misan.
Oh. Misan. Nissan. Okay. Not Nissan. Misan. Okay.
Nissan.
Oh, Nissan.
No. Okay. Well, thank you. I guess we'll. I mean, right now there's nothing we can do besides go there, I guess, or just back to our inn tavern until. I mean, we're not exactly in a huge rush. We don't want to be here just for our personal reasons as well. But,
I'm just saying, we could get a pretty penny from helping them.
we definitely
Yeah, I
could. So
kind
then
of
do
would
we
like
want
to
to try
talk
to
to my
head to the
sister
captain
sometime
instead?
within the next
Oh,
month.
Brooke, good, you're back. Roll me 2d20.
Sorry, I was putting my pizza in the oven. What am I rolling?
2d20.
2d20. Hold on. I'm across the house. Give me a second.
You take your time. You don't need it right now.
No, that's fine. I'm right here.
Ooh, a nat 20. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's good, right?
the outfit you were given by Ella Kane has one rather obvious gash through the thigh.
That somehow makes
Onweir's?
Onweir seem even more upset, right?
Oh,
What do you say, Sam?
I was like, just Onweir's.
Only was the
I
only
guess
one hit.
Onweir's was hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got sliced like 3 times.
Yeah.
I just have
yeah.
bloody clothes.
Same. I guess, sorta. Yeah, I did hit him a bunch. Can't say I
mean,
didn't try.
Given the number of times you were hit, it's a pretty good outcome. They seem to have mostly just either, hit your armor or places that the outfit was not
Don't have
covering
armor.
anyway. Well, you know what I mean.
I know
If
what you mean.
only I was able to wear my normal clothes and there wouldn't be blood on it. I couldn't get
Yeah.
on.
Instead of
And like, I get it that it's a great
Going
Well,
outcome.
the blood
but it's
would
a
have
lot of-
been soaking into like your boots or something. It wouldn't be on the outfit.
Oh.
Mm.
my boots are
That's
already
fine.
plenty bloody.
Yeah, it's
That's
nothing new for the shoes you're wearing, so you're fine.
So,
The only one who
do
damaged the outfit
we-
is Onweir.
Do we want to listen to this guard, or do we want to go find the captain?
You are being escorted to the inn.
Can
We
we
don't
talk
have
to your manager? We go talk to the captain instead. I guess it's probably worth it to wait because they don't. They have to get information
Well,
anyways.
Are
so
you asking
like
the other guards if you can talk to the captain or just?
to the captain. I'm kind of talking to my party as well. Do we want to just wait or do we want to go?
I mean, they're not gonna know what to do with anything right now.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, so I
probably
guess
trying
we'll-
to determine if this wasn't already set up or some dumb.
And besides, if Cypher can help, Cypher's gotta sleep to get the spell anyway.
Then
I'm
to
jumping
the
down.
tavern inn.
You guys get taken to the Abstract Apple Inn, where you walk in to see Ella Kane standing over Tevel as he seems ears drooping, looking over rolls of documents as he is studying.
Is you okay? No.
It's like I got a
I
day
was
making
where
sure.
where he's not being beaten up. Now I can sharpen his mind.
Poor Tevel. He's not. This is serious work for him right now. I'm just
I
gonna
would like to just head up past
wave to
them
Ella
towards the
Kane.
room.
You try to, and Ella Kane immediately goes, "What happened? Why is your dress torn?" Or honestly, I don't know what you'd be wearing.
Whatever you're wearing.
Probably pants.
Just yeah.
I'm
Aletta
gonna go
may have
kill
been
it.
taken.
Just puts his head in his hands. Deep breath.
Yeah, we tried. We
Are
tried.
you being held responsible for this?
No, not yet anyways. We shouldn't be. 'Cause we're not. They did teleport away with her though, so not sure what's gonna happen. We're told to stay here for a bit. And we're going to try to see if we can help them at the very least find her. We're thinking, kind of looking at Bologna. Could be good money. And we were supposed to protect her. But we'll see for now. We just gotta wait. Ow. My wrist popped, and that felt really wrong.
So can I go up to the room now? Ella Kane, is that fine with you?
He wouldn't stop you if you try to, Chris.
Bye.
He seems more concerned with Aletta being taken and that you were attacked than with the fact he tore the outfit.
Aw,
Like,
he
the
cares
fact you
about
were
your
at-
well-being.
Yeah, the fact you were attacked kind of is like, all right, I'm not blaming you for tearing it in a fight. When I said be careful with it, I wasn't expecting you to get literally attacked. I meant don't like trip and skin your knee or something and ruin the outfit that way, you know.
Mm.
Yep.
In that
Guess
case,
we,
goodbye. I go upstairs. Not like I need to eat anyway,
if
so
Elikane has any questions, and then Cyrus will try to kind of recount what happened to him, just so he's kind of up to date, as well as Scizra. Is Scizra here? I feel like we haven't seen her. She okay?
She is not here.
Ah,
You would have seen her for a brief bit
Scizra
yesterday,
okay?
like in the
No,
morning,
okay.
and at dinner. Right now it's like mid-afternoon, so she's not here, but she could just be out. You know, she checks on the horse every day. She takes her pig on walks.
Okay.
She also
Okay.
likes a lot of stuff that is in a town like this. You know, the fancy dress options, or getting new makeup supplies or stuff like that for herself. She seemed fine when you interacted with her yesterday. You would have seen her this morning at breakfast. You don't know why she's not here right now, but it's not a
I'm
immediate
not worried. Man,
Alright,
the way
so
that guy
she's just
cleaved the husband in half was just amazing.
barbaric.
I
Okay.
rolled. He hit a 19 and a nat 20 for his attack rolls, and then I rolled an 11 and a 12 on his attack dice.
Alright.
I mean,
He would have
Well,
done like
rip
40
Thumad.
damage to one of you. Imagine that against an NPC. Like, that dude was.
Yeah, he just was gone. And no,
I've never
Well-
seen that in person. I wish I could do that. I'm gonna look at my hammer.
Mm. I mean, I guess you could try. It just wouldn't be as clean.
Elikane, like,
Be-
coughs a little bit and speaks up. Maybe don't try that near me.
Well, no, definitely
mean, I
not.
wouldn't-
Especially
Well-
not with the hammer.
Splattered,
I feel like
yeah.
the splatter from hammering someone in half would be rather excessive, and I would like to not be in the vicinity.
I doubt I'd ever hammer someone in half. It's just
Are you strong enough?
I'm strong enough. That just seems like too much work. With an axe or a
I'll
sword,
argue with-
a nice clean with a hammer.
you sound like psychopaths right now.
Well, yeah.
Lona
that's-
definitely has just a kind of like lost look in her eye. It's like, huh.
I
Cyrus
think you
is
do have the plus one
not super stressed, but
I wonder.
it's unfortunate.
It is. So it is like early-ish afternoon at this point. Are you guys trying to get up to anything?
Where's Tevel? Is he there?
Yes, he was getting.
We're not
He
allowed
was
to.
getting. Like, you were not told to stay in the tavern. You were escorted to the tavern by guards, but those guards have left. You were told to stay in town.
Okay.
So you were never explicitly told to stay in the tavern, and there is nobody currently watching over you at the tavern. You don't know if maybe they meant to imply you should stay at the tavern, but you were never actively
Well,
told
then we
to
can't
stay
be
at the
held
tavern.
accountable if we were not actively told it. So, after a few hours, Captain Misan?
Sure.
Well,
We'll move back
after a
to
few
the-
hours, he would probably be out of office. It is late afternoon, so if you waited like 3 hours, you'd probably be
Sure.
heading late evening.
Then I guess. Do we just leave? Should go get on weird?
Yeah.
I'll go up to our room, knock on the door.
Onweir, what
Onweir.
state do they find you in?
There's like 5 crumpled up pieces of paper, all with attempts to redraw this guy, thrown about the room.
You doing alright there?
I'm trying to help in the best way I can. And right now that means trying to fix my fucked up heart.
Hey, it's not fucked up. Oh god.
Well, see, you can't even say it without choking on your own lies. How dare you?
I'm not lying.
Yes,
I just
you're lying.
breathed wrong. It's dusty in here, anyways.
Yeah. Well, it's fine. If I can do this. It'll work. Eventually, it'll happen. Oh, then shut up.
Well, let's take a little bit of a break
But the
and
longer I
try
wait
to go talk
finish
to
this
the.
drawing, the less I'll remember it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you really want, I can go with Bologna and leave Cypher here with you because we're not going to be alone right now. And me and Bologna can go
fine.
talk to the captain, but. You sure?
I'll give me a second to clean up my mess and I'll be done.
Okay. Thank you. And I'll leave, go back downstairs and just say, Onwards, on their way.
It took
I
longer
guess-
than I expected for you to come back down. Are
Yeah,
they
Onwards. Alright, just trying to desperately draw the guy. They want to help.
Maybe I shouldn't have brought it up so close to the fight taking place.
It's not your fault. They'll be okay.
I'll be down in a few minutes after I clean up my paper.
Head down and regroup with the rest of your party.
Capitan.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at
Try to
Tevel.
find,
After
like,
this, I'll treat you to the bath.
Nods. Still looking unhappy with the paperwork and the fact that there seems to be action going on around him now, and he is still being tasked with paperwork.
Kid,
So
it wasn't
freaking hard.
a pretty battle.
No, it
It
wasn't.
was barely even a battle.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you guys are rushing off now to still deal with stuff. But
He'll be okay.
he will survive. It's just some paperwork. But you guys can head out. If you're looking for the captain, roll me either an investigation check to like ask people or a perception check to try to just find the like guard quarters on your own.
I've got a flat 4. So, if you want,
No.
unless someone's got better
Or perception?
I have a +8 to perception.
Persuasion?
Okay. Where did you get persuasion from?
I thought you said persuasion for a second. I don't know.
Oh,
No.
Can we
I have
persuade
+8. Am I
people
rolling?
instead?
Yes, you get advantage
Yep.
from Osiris
Mhm.
and guidance from
I
me.
am helping.
okay.
You get natural before Osiris helps. You get natural advantage because you've been wandering around this town, not doing anything but looking around for the last like 3 days. So if Osiris would like to make their own roll, you can.
I would.
Cool, 26.
You can also still choose to do investigation or perception. If you do investigation, you do not get the natural advantage, but you would be asking like people and trying to find it that way while they are asking around.
Well, I mean, I did pretty well, but not as good as Onweir.
Yeah, with the 20 and the 26, you would both be able to notice pretty quickly the various guards running around seem to come from the same point as always, and you can move yourselves in the direction of the guard post.
where you do find a lot more activity there than you have seen in the last few days as guards are rushing in and out. It's actually the only place in the city, given the variety of things that have happened. As you're walking around with your perception checks, you do notice the rest of the city seems unbothered. There's not more guard activity, there's not businesses closing, there's not people rushing around, or, it's not the way you'd usually think a city would react to an attack so close to its border. But when you get to the guard outpost, there are guards rushing in and out, and there does seem to be some activity there. So, the very least, it does seem like something's being done. It just doesn't seem to be as widespread as maybe you would think.
Okay, what the fuck? Woman literally kidnapped her husband to be killed at the altar, but no one fucking care. Okay.
Not just the husband either. There
Yeah.
are several other casualties.
Yeah.
I wonder if this family's not well liked.
They're just not important, right?
Well,
Not
they're also
really.
They're
not from this town.
unifying guild.
They came to this town to unify to create a guild.
Oh, create a guild.
Maybe the idea of unifying to create that guild wasn't well liked.
It's not even necessarily well liked. It's that as much as
No one knows
crap as she has been giving you guys or been annoying because of her hoity-toity attitude, she is not even, like, in terms of the people who were in this city, these people are nobodies. This is the city of people with established guilds, of old, rich families, of wealth, of money. Like, you are in the, like, this is not the main, like, guild city, but this is the rich, personal guild city. Like, there's the really massive, like, corporation type guilds, and then there's the really rich family-owned guilds. You're in the really rich family-owned guilds city.
Okay.
Well,
But you guys do enter the guards thing, and nobody seems to stop you trying to enter, even with as much running around as going on. You can find, like, a small little counter with a female woman running it. She seems to be pretty young compared to everybody else running around right now.
Hey, we need to talk to
Ooh.
Mason.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but we were there with the recent crime. I guess it is a crime.
Were you called for?
No, we want to aid in the investigation and...
I can take your names down and send a letter to the captain telling him that you would like to help.
Well, it's probably as good as we're going to get. Is there any way to expedite it? Or this process?
Not officially.
This bitch.
Unofficially. What would be
Unofficially,
the way to
from
do that?
time to time, letters move faster when they're weighed down a little bit.
This bitch.
Yeah, how does
On where his eye
9
is
quarters
clicking.
sound? No.
In fairness
Damn
to
it.
her, I understand why you're upset at her, Brooke. But also, she's doing her job as normal and is saying, if you want me to go out of my way to do my job out of order and not as normal, which could get me in trouble, you gotta pay me for it.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't the store owner who was just being rude to be rude. This is somebody whose job you're actively interrupting by asking her to do this.
Can I, like, make a perception check to see how like well off she seems. Does she seem on the higher side or the lower side of this society?
She's definitely lower.
Because it might be worth a worthy investment if we can get a job with that.
How about
Or we could just go to the dad. Be like, hey, we'll help find her. If we really wanted to.
I sympathize. You have to work here with the guard, deal with people like us asking. How about I don't even know what the working class here would get paid. Do they get paid better? Because these people are rich, or worse? Because people are rich. How about 10 full now? And 10...
Wow.
This is probably a better job than doing more manual labor. I sympathize with not wanting to lose it. Not to mention, I respect the
Hustle?
need
Respect
for
the hustle.
bribery.
Yeah. Respect the hustle.
I know this word, it's a hustle.
She looks, when you offer her 10 full, like, she is trying desperately not to appear how, like, much money that is. She's not really good at it because she was expecting, like, you to throw her 2 spare or something.
Uh-huh.
Like, Sam, you said
Oh,
9
no.
quarters. 9 quarters was more than she was expecting to get from this hustle. She is not
Oh.
like hustling. She just meant like toss me a spare or something, and you're now giving her like 10 full is literally probably her paycheck for a year of working at this place.
Yeah. I've got money.
Damn.
But she's like,
Go
yes,
right.
what were your names again? Does your group have a name I can just introduce you as?
Do we have a name? That's a
We
no,
do.
right?
The
We
name
did
is
decide.
You
We
voted
decided
for a name,
way.
but you didn't officially. A vote, I think, won, but you guys haven't stated for sure that you are going with that name.
Ah.
So this
Which
would
I
be the
think
moment
we
you could make
Finders
it canon.
Keepers is what we all
What is-
voted for, or the Nameless.
We all voted for
These were
Finders
like
Keepers.
the two
so-
high.
Yeah.
No, Finders Keepers. You know. You know.
Oh, yeah.
This is where we're making it official.
Right.
Short. Finders Keepers.
Finders Keepers it is. No clue who you guys are, but sure. Happy to be of
We're
service.
here to help.
She like stands up and discreetly tries to like hold out her hand and takes the money from whoever passes it off to her
I will.
and quickly disappears into the back.
Well,
And Bologna,
that's one way to do
you
it.
definitely notice this more so. You're probably the only one here with any experience in potentially bribing somebody. She definitely scurried off a little bit to go celebrate before doing whatever she was supposed to do. She
No.
does not get bribes very often.
I was just gonna kind of smile.
But she
Working for the rich is a thankless job. Most of the
probably has to deal with Catherine's all day.
Catherine's?
Is that
You
this
mean
world version of
Karens?
Karen?
Yeah, Catherine's a
Yes.
medieval version of Karen. Karen is a derivative of Catherine from medieval times.
Ah.
Oh. Oh, alright. Karen equals Catherine.
But she quickly comes back, like literally probably 5 minutes later. And comes back and says, Captain says he'll see you guys in about 20 minutes. He's in a meeting right now. If you'll follow me, I can lead you to the waiting area outside his office.
Okay.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you. Until we
Leads
can.
you. As she's leading, she's like, stay close. The
there's a lot of activity going on right now for whatever happened at the beach. So just don't rustle any feathers.
We'll do our best.
Ma'am.
She like quickly leads you to the back of the building, and there's a small little like area where it's like one room, but they put up like a shelf, not a but like a like ply wall to cut the room in half. And so you're in the front part of the room in front of this ply wall, and there's like a couple of chairs, and then the ply wall, and then the back room, which you can hear like muffled voices of some sort of meeting going on at the moment.
You know, I kind of expected something nicer.
You say that out loud.
Yeah.
I whisper it.
No, no.
Well, she
Kind of.
she kind of catches it as you say it and goes, and just kind of like shrugs and goes, yeah, but you know, they built the building and it didn't really work as a guard hall because none of them knew what that meant, and not that they care.
Ah,
Right.
Fair enough.
I would do
I
it.
mean, who's gonna renovate the guard hall? No one ever comes in here.
Oh,
Yeah.
you'd think.
Fair enough.
You
Alright.
very much bought this woman's whole loyalty.
Awesome. Good job, Bologna. What's your name, by the way?
Tease.
Oh, that's really cute. What type of person are she?
Archie? Human, I believe, is your asking race.
Yes. Sorry. My
That's-
brain stopped working.
I understood what you were asking. You're fine.
Well done.
I'm gonna look at her and wink. Make
Thank
sure
you,
you get
Tease.
something nice. Good alcohol can always make rough days better.
Nods and heads back to her desk. And you guys do wait about 15-20 minutes before some higher ranking guards all wander out of the room and like pass you, mumbling quietly among themselves. And then this older looking gentleman looks out at you guys and goes, are you the group that decided to come forward about what happened?
Yes. I believe so.
We're just want to help with the investigation and recovery of
Like
Right.
sighs and goes,
Aletta.
they're about the fourth adventure group to come through about that.
Yeah, but we were
have the
there.
outfit still on.
It's like, that's nice, but I believe the families have decided to handle it themselves. Honestly, we
Remarkable,
know who
huh?
did this, and if the families want to make it an easier deal on us, all we gotta do is clean up the beach.
It's not a
Really?
priority to get the bride back?
Yeah, I mean, it would be, but it's not our job.
It would be up to the
Henri's
guards, I
eyes
guess.
twitching again.
I
I kind of like
Great
lay my
scope
hand on your
with
shoulder.
the families of the bride and of her, well, I guess husband to be. They didn't exactly, succeed. But he has his own delegation or adventures or something or other. When we tried to approach him about handling the situation, he was pretty clear that he wanted us to be no part of it and that he would handle it himself. And if that's the case, it means one last task for me to give my men.
He's talking about Porgal, right? Or is he talking about the
Yes,
the Thamad?
Porgal,
Okay,
Porgal and Thamad's family. He said both.
It wouldn't. Well, It
Interesting.
wouldn't be.
You said you know who did this?
Stepping on any.
Well, we're pretty sure based off of the descriptions we have a drawing, like holds up a drawing and you can recognize it as yours, and it's like pretty
Oh.
much linked up with the Dragon Tooth Company.
Dragon Tooth.
They're a
Do any
pretty
of us know
notorious
that?
bandit group. No. They're local.
Interesting.
They're pretty notorious in this area. Hands for hire, but unlike you, adventuring lot, do the sort of things that your guild would remove you for. I think they were guild members actually at some point before they decided it was more lucrative to work against the Empire than for it.
Onweir's just glaring at the drawing.
Is,
Just pat you on the
wait,
shoulder.
is there a price on their heads they wanted?
I mean, of course, they're a known group. If you wanted actual pricings, you would have to go to the guilders. You would have to go to the what is it? The place the knights are at, the Imperial Hall?
Guild Hall?
No,
Of
Guild Hall's the
Imperial.
other. I don't know. Where the knights meet.
I don't off the top.
The round table?
That is me
The
saying
round
that. That is
table.
in character. He can't like name where it is you're
Ah.
supposed to go.
Hey, Sam can't either. So
Oh, Cyrus
I have
probably
it in
could, though.
somewhere. Oh, Cyrus definitely. Sam, however,
There's not
We'll need to
necessarily
look
a
through
set
notes.
name for it in each place, but like the Imperial Hall, Night Hall, it's just the Imperial
Yeah.
offices. Is what he's talking
Yeah.
about. It's the same place you went when you got Tevel, or when you went to the other city for like
Quick
information.
shot.
It's just the Imperial version of the Guild Hall. It's just the Imperial like overview and the
that did
city
sound like we
guard.
adopted Tevel.
are
Where you got him.
You did adopt Tevel. He's a party member now.
Kinda did.
Yep, he's our kid. We're teaching him everything. He's ours now.
You know, we kind of are.
But after that, he's like, if you wanted to see about it, and look, they're a wanted mercenary group. I'm sure if you asked around at the guild hall or something, they could give you some information and you could go after them separate to the investigation. But as far as the investigation is concerned, it's open and closed. The families will handle it. We're just making sure business runs as usual. I think you were told to stay in town. Porgo cleared you. Do whatever. Like, goes back to looking over his mound of paperwork on his desk.
Well, looks like we know who to go talk to now.
Ugh. Sorry. It's a bit of a flashback looking at the paperwork, zones out. It's like that again.
There's a hole in my sweater.
Oh no.
There's a hole in your sweater. No.
Yeah, it's on my sleeve. It's...
No.
Aw.
I'm sad.
Well, I guess let's. Well, I don't have any more kids. We
If
don't
you
have
don't
any
need
more.
that drawing anymore, can I take it back, please?
Like, looks at you and is like, I don't know why you'd want it. We've got better
It's
ones.
going to burn.
Scoots it over the desk.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you. I crumble it up and stuff
Wow.
it in my bag.
He has no idea that broke through it or that it's annoyed him. He's just like, if you're using it to
I
find
mean,
him,
Unweir
the
said,
guild's
"Can I
got
have it
better
back?"
wanted potions.
I
Yeah,
guess
but
it's
he
just saying I
doesn't,
want
Sam,
it back.
he's literally
doesn't mean that,
swamped.
you know, yeah.
He doesn't care
Yeah,
about these two
it's
nobody families
fine.
that got messed up on the beach.
Yep, just
Yeah,
crumble
yeah.
up,
Alright,
stuff it in
alright.
my
Let's
bag.
leave.
Let's go.
Alright.
Frogs?
Gonna leave the building.
Drawing isn't that
So
bad.
it really
Could've been
wasn't.
better.
I think you're being too harsh on yourself. Regardless, what are we going to do? We want to try to talk to Porgol, see if we can find Aletta, or do we want to just let this be what it is and move on?
It kind of stinks that he doesn't want outside help from the guards.
It
I'm not
definitely
expecting-
seems a bit shady.
But also,
And-
because
I didn't necessarily like her, but I don't think she wanted to be kidnapped, you know? So,
Oh yeah,
no
'cause
one
who
really
does
wants
wanna
that.
be kidnapped, Osiris?
well, they could have been planned, but
You would be. That's what I meant, yeah.
she was somewhat
Do any
looking
of you
See
forward.
how
have
much-
proficiency in Arcana?
No.
Not.
Wait, Cypher, do you?
Cypher?
Cypher, please.
No.
I have,
No.
athletics or history.
You know, sometimes it
Does
comes in
being good
handy
with
to have a
animals help?
proper mage in your party.
Yeah, you would think.
But never mind, keep going.
I didn't have a class that would have fit my backstory.
I'm not saying that it's bad. It's just one of the curses of being a small party.
Yeah.
It's not like you guys didn't diversify, or I mean, you're all different classes. You all fill different roles. You have a full party. It's just you don't have like a true mage. Druids
Oh,
are
good. We don't
mages,
need a
but
true
they're focused on
mage.
the nature stuff, so they're not like magically adept to the degree like a wizard or a sorcerer would be.
We could see how much Porgal will pay us if we care more about the money side of thing, and then decide from there if he lets us.
I'm sorry, his daughter just got kidnapped, and you're gonna ask him for money?
That's kind of how jobs
He
work.
clearly doesn't care about her, and yeah.
So this job you'll do, but not the one of
We're
satisfying.
more
his tongue.
invested. No, well,
And
that's
I mean,
different.
did we even really finish the job? I mean, she was gonna pay us for keeping her safe, clearly. Motioning
Yeah, you're not
wildly
getting
with
paid for that
hands.
job.
Clearly, we didn't do that right.
That wasn't necessarily
so-
entirely on us.
Maybe not, but how do
tried.
you think he's gonna see it?
Technically speaking, you were
And
hired
Porgal cleared
to
us.
get her to the wedding, so you technically did finish your job.
Yes, but what is the clearly new money, want to keep his money, gonna think about that? Is
It wasn't him that hired you; it was his daughter. If she's gone, there's no one to pay you.
Oh, great. Proving my
Even
point.
if you completed the job, he's not the person that was going to pay you. She was paying you out of her allowance. So
Yeah,
Mm.
proving my point. See?
So is that saying that we should go to continue this? See it through?
I'd like
What
to
can we do?
help
How?
take out the bandit
Try
group.
to see if Porgal's
Why are you so
clearly hiding
negative on
something,
this?
and well, we have them.
I don't know.
You usually jump at the
We-
chance to help people.
When I know how I can help.
We help
I can
through
throw
the
there are
daggers.
notorious bandits. We would be helping in general. I mean,
Yeah, I guess you're right.
they're clearly not good people.
We'll do what we're good
and I
at,
mean,
killing.
Onwar's face kind of screws
and
up at that.
finding people, actually. We
Yeah.
have been finding a good bit of people, so
Yeah.
why not? I mean, we found someone's lost sibling pretty recently, looking at you, Onward.
Okay, you didn't have to look for me. I was literally right there.
you found somebody's lost quote unquote sibling too.
Yeah. So,
Think of it this way.
I mean,
If we are the finders keepers, well, what's the point of that name if we don't find?
And keep, you can have a new
Exactly.
party member.
Not her.
we're still collecting. Yeah, please no.
Hey, we could fix her just like we were starting to fix Devana. Until Mooney left.
Fix Devana.
You were racist.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
the
yeah.
cynic.
You're right.
Not where. Devana's still alive and kicking.
Yeah, but she is a half-orc
Yeah.
now, so she's gonna get used to it.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess there's still the
Devana
goblins,
stopped
huh?
being. Well, okay.
Well, most
I'm
people
never gonna
are.
live it down. Devana's
Yeah,
not.
just-
She's been fixed, alright? I may have
she's
said
not
goblins
evil.
were stupid in a time of stress, okay? All goblins were stupid, I think is what I said.
No, it was the goblins had built a city, and you said, "Well, he must have a leader. Goblins can't do that."
Yeah, it was something along those
And then
lines.
they did, in fact,
Well,
have a leader.
They did, but
I
it
guess
wasn't because
let's
they were goblins.
find. We gotta find Porgal then. I mean, it's getting late, but.
Right, as you guys are going to go off to find Porgal, I need like 5 minutes. I hit that button before I was ready.
That works.
Roll me investigation or perception checks to try to find him. You won't have advantage this time if you roll perception unless somebody helps.
I will aid or give.
But make your call and I'll
perception.
come back and look at the rolls in a few minutes. But there's food, so I'm just gonna go grab it. It'll take me like 2-3 minutes.
Unware, you
I
have
roll
more
again.
eyeballs than us, so you roll at advantage with Bologna's guidance.
Yes.
Let's
Great.
roll
Oh.
that.
21.
Yes, and while we wait for him to get back, Mooney, you'll be okay. I'm gonna put us on a quick BRB screen.
No, let's leave Mooney sad. Let's just play the rest of the game without Mooney
No,
being-
no.
Mooney can hear us again. Mooney heard that.
Oh, darn it.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a chatting screen that just has like a little box for Mooney specifically.
Aw. We're back, Mooney. Hi.
Hi, Moon.
We'll have a little plush for Mooney. some sort of small creature to represent Mooney that can both bark and meow.
Whew. So, you're a creature that barks and meows.
I can't say that I haven't barked because I did.
I mean, Mooney does both, and Mooney's a creature, so it could be Mooney too. But-
Anywho.
Yep. Oh, good. Mooney's annoying us. Right. So, with that good news out of the way,
Oh, I'm sorry, Mooney. Good news. Hey, no, it's not good news. I don't know why
You
Beryl has
guys-
something such like against you today, Mooney, but we love you.
with the
Told
21
Mooney to go die
perception,
earlier. Oh,
you do not see any sign of Porgal.
Great.
Time to ask
so either
around.
Porgal got killed or
Roll
He's
me
Porgal
investigation.
doesn't want to be found.
Roll me investigation with disadvantage. Whoever is rolling it, because at this point it is getting pretty late. And you, from like just the day wandering around town, looking for him, looking for the place you went, talking to the guards. So there's just not a lot of people around to investigate.
Should we just call it a night and start tomorrow?
Yeah, probably.
Good.
Probably, yeah.
Go fetch Tevil and all. I think
Which,
everyone should take a bath.
Which bath experience are you giving
Okay.
him?
I'll let him choose whatever he wants.
He will take
No.
the full-on one and be pampered out of his little buddy mind for the rest
Alright.
of
How much does that cost?
Oh,
cost.
you hear that,
two-
Mooney? Devil's being
what's the
pampered.
expensive one?
Target full.
Yeah, full. 2 full.
Woo! I forgot.
I'm just
it was
gonna
expensive.
take a regular. Let him enjoy his.
That'll be 2 Gargate. You wouldn't be in the same room either way. This is the one where whether you took the regular or the fancy one, you still got your own room and still got a massage and to be cleaned down by someone. So
I
either
don't-
way, you're getting a nice experience.
I don't need the full experience. I didn't go through anything trying or testing today.
That's fair. But you can take it. Is anybody that'll be a full or 2 Arcade.
Conweir's gonna be like,
Abandon him.
I need a bath, but also, I'm currently sliced up and I don't think a massage would be a great idea. Can I just get a bath?
We can give you a medicine massage.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
a medicine massage.
medical massage,
What
not
is?
medicine. Like massage near the wound in a way that promotes healing and health while making sure that the wound is, clean out the wound, make sure it's taken care of, and bandage it and stuff. We've had
Okay.
maybe not usually wounds as large as the ones you're sporting, but people come through here bruised and scraped up. We know how not to aggravate it.
That would be
Fair
appreciated.
enough. How much was the basic one again?
2 Argot or 1 full.
2 Argot, 1
Cool. Paid.
paid. And then when we
You
get
guys
back
all-
to the tavern, want a whiskey. He's going to be drinking at least a little. Not drunk,
Ooh.
but just
Back
it,
to the
one thing.
Room.
I love alcohol.
Just don't get drunk.
You guys wait for Tevil.
Oh
yeah,
It
I
was
will.
like
Several
4
hours,
hours
yeah.
more than your takes. Like
Oh.
by the time Tevil gets out, it's gonna be night.
I'll like
Yeah.
warn
Probably
him when he gets the
shorter.
full one and be like, "You're on your own, buddy."
He is perfectly fine with that. He will like float back to the tavern.
I'll wait.
He has never in his life been pampered like that. He is
Oh.
on cloud 9. He cannot wait. He has spent the last week of his life being beat up every day, forced into training, and then when he comes back from that, instead of resting, being forced to do math and history and languages.
Yeah,
And
he
he has
deserved
spent-
it, yeah.
And so he just went in there and he got every inch of him scrubbed, massaged. This man has
Hey,
got
I gave him some candy.
a lot of
That was
a lot
Oh
of
boy, candy.
like stresses out of his body. He really needed that massage.
I'll be
No,
waiting for him
Poor guy.
to quietly float back towards the tavern.
Just you put the smallest little fish above Strahd.
What?
There's
So
a-
there's nothing above Strahd right now, right?
Mhm.
But there's this thing there.
Oh.
What the?
Wait. Whoa!
Whoa!
The fuck?
I just supersized it,
What is
but it was
that?
already there.
Oh my god.
It's like a red dot.
The Black Widow symbol.
That didn't get.
Inverse.
I don't know. I
It
didn't
wouldn't
do
let me re-grab it without grabbing the Apungos, so
that.
Wooden beast.
Damn. Where are we right now? You know, the little circle hasn't moved. We're like
the
here.
little circle is your destination of Revercross.
Yeah.
So you're at the
Ah.
little circle.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anybody else doing anything as you get back to the tavern for the night, other than
Drinking.
Osiris getting blackout wasted?
No, I'm
Can I
just getting.
let
a
them
whiskey.
drink, and I'm gonna go up to the room and I'll DM you something.
I will drink more than 1 whiskey, but not enough to get drunk.
Fine. Just both Sam mark off like 2 quarters. Izzy mark off like a spare and a quarter or something for your drink.
Okay. After my drink,
I'll
I'm
also
gonna
offer to
head to bed and. Oh, unless.
I was gonna offer you if you wanted to play card games, but
Absolutely, never mind. Card games.
Just a
Like
quick card game
a-
before bed.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Child goes to bed while the adults stay up, drink, and play cards.
Yeah.
Cards.
Well, I don't like alcohols. Well, I don't like how alcohols make me feel.
Makes you forget.
No,
You're
stop
right.
that.
I made sure that you never had
Nah.
a good experience.
Yeah, I'll just do the thing I sent you while they're playing games.
Yeah. Okay. Are you guys doing anything in particular? Are you betting? You trying to rope other people in the tavern into it, or just gaming?
Just us, I
Uh,
assume. Or I guess
Yeah.
Elikane, Sizra, if they're there, Tevel. Get them into it. If they're willing to play cards with us. Just a friendly game. Bond.
Yeah.
Kind of update them on the potential situation that we might be either staying longer or not, depending on what happens with Porgal. Not give them like every single detail because they don't need that, but
Tevel will like try to stay down, but within like 5 minutes of getting back, for the first night in a while that he's not in like incredible physical not pain but like aches, just his whole body is sore every day. Just having that be gone, he's like passed out on the table, and like two or three people try to like shake him awake. It's not happening. He's
I'll
gone.
carry him
I was about to say one of us will carry him up.
Yeah, he'll get carried up to his room eventually. He does not wake up through the process. He just
No
gets
princess carry him.
Aw. No.
No, Mooney, I'm not going to abandon him.
Mooney really wants you to abandon.
I love that the only reason that Mooney hates Tevel is because he chose to draw Tevel and got frustrated at the dry process.
No, that's completely valid.
I will go to, I mean, obviously our room eventually.
If you stay
You doing
down
okay
in
over here?
cards, how long would you have been doing that, do you think?
I mean, probably like 1 or 2 rounds of cards, and then at the very least Osiris would. I mean, probably. I mean, down there for how until Tevel like passed out, and we.
Tevel passes out 5 minutes.
Okay, so a little bit longer than when Tevel.
We'll probably play like 2 rounds of cards. Because, well, it depends on what card game we play. Assuming it's a quick round 1, it's 4 hours until Tevel gets back. Then we could probably play like, what, 2 to 3 games. There's a lot of card games. We'll take like
Play 2-player solitaire.
I don't even know how that would work.
You just play solitaire with somebody hovering over your shoulder going, no, that was a bad move, you should have done that.
Oh, that's how every time I played solitaire goes.
See?
Yeah, you know, that sounds good. We'll play like a couple of short games, and then Bologna will try and get into solitaire.
Good luck,
Will
Plot.
now and then give you a hint.
You know, with my intelligence, you think I'd be able to be better at this.
His hints aren't very good. He's actually worse than you are at it. but he sees a move you could do and is like excited to point it out, and like you could do it, but it's not like the best. Like it's that you have like a 7 of clubs, and so you could put that at the top because you've got the 6 of clubs on the stack, but you're using it to move the red 6s around or something. So it's like, oh, you could put that 7 up, and you're like, I could, but I'm making use of it. But he's just excited that it's a card game that doesn't lead to rambunctious people, fighting over drinks and stuff.
Nice.
That's completely fair as a bartender.
See, okay, I will say real quick on the money thing, he gets it. That's how I feel about Biter. He inconvenienced me one time, and I will hate Biter until the end of time.
How dare you?
I have something that might make it a little bit harder for you to hate.
That he dies?
For
Because that would just make
Kefir to
me
hate
happy.
him. You'll still hate him, but...
Well, Kether doesn't hate him, I don't think. I think it is just
Kefir does not
Thurl.
like.
Kether is not fond of Biter because he thinks Biter is a bit of a unruly child, but all children are unruly.
But he's still a child, yeah.
Yeah, so he kind of understands that to some extent. So he's not like, he doesn't really like Biter, but he doesn't have anything against Biter. He just is like, oh, he's such a pain to like handle because he's worse than regular children.
Yeah, most children don't know how to rob people.
Yeah. Oh, solitaire.
But whenever I get upstairs, on we're asleep.
No, they are in the middle of the... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, if you're gonna do it, you go and do it.
They're in the middle of the floor doing like flexible stretches. Like, this is what I imagine you walk in on. I posted it in UBC.
Yeah, stretching to
Oh.
give Osiris what he missed with the wedding night.
Nope.
No. I somehow don't think that that's what's happening, I'll be honest.
Flexible.
Well, I would say that it's late to be doing this, but I mean, we've put Tevil through similar situations. So.
What did Onweird do to you, Booty?
No, like serving.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would like look up from where still stretching. It's less of physical exertion and more of calm down. It helps.
Are you okay?
Osiris, I
know.
not adventured or saw really any tragedy before I met this group. How do you think I'm feeling after today?
Yeah, I started slowly putting that together when me and Bologna were not as phased. I mean, I haven't seen a ton of tragedy, but I definitely have gotten into some fights and have seen things, so I dealt with it kind of on my own anyways, so I don't know what would help you, but if you need to talk or if you... I don't know, if you need something from me, I guess let me know.
Hey,
if you
sorry.
can think of
No,
anything.
I'm kidding.
No. No, wait a second.
They're just gonna roll up onto their feet. Can't think of anything.
Could embarrass you with distractions. You know, talking about... Start teaching you. Well, I guess maybe it wouldn't embarrass you. Because you definitely view relationships differently.
Yeah,
I know if I had
that's the right
talked
thing
to
do.
most other people...
We just saw a man get split in half today. Let me teach you how to sex.
Look,
Let me
Osiris
teach you how
isn't
to
good at
fuck.
this.
Nah.
Are you good at
Hey.
fucking?
tomorrow.
He
Okay.
was mostly joking.
And my art also kind of pissed me off. But that's neither here nor there. I don't know where it is.
Where the art itself looked fine, it was just you couldn't remember his face.
Yeah, and that's what was
Well, yeah.
pissing. Like, they had convinced themselves that if they drew it enough times that the rest of it would kick in.
Yeah.
They were deluding themselves.
But you guys passed the night, without anything of note happening.
Other than normal.
Other than the normal.
Yeah.
Before you awaken in the morning. You getting up to anything?
All right, Tevel.
Porgal. Oh, Tevel, good luck. Well, actually, no. Hey, wait. You know what? We have you're free last night. Both Bologna and me train him this morning. I don't know.
Roll me. I guess roll me just 2 straight d20s.
Just 2 straight d20s?
I'm not gonna
Okay.
necessarily be as tough on him today,
Yeah.
but repetition and
Osiris is
strikes
going
and
normal.
stuff.
Well, your
He's not holding back.
Osiris's normal is about what not as tough Bologna means.
I guess it's fair.
I am very cool.
Bologna goes from block this, smacking him upside the head when he fails to block it, to, and if I swing at you, you should move to block it and go in at like 80% speed and smacking his weapon into its head instead of just hit straight into it.
Underwear's gonna be upside down for most of this, just stretching off to the side. Pinterest is helping me make this happen.
Ona is only teaching how she was taught.
It's working. Devil does, he may be like getting bruised and stuff, but he doesn't seem to be like, he's both learning from it.
He's not gonna
but
complain. This
also-
is his training. This is what he's
Well, yeah,
here
it's
for.
yeah, and it's not just not complaining. It's also not like he doesn't view it as you're being too rough on him. Like, it's not like this is training, but you could go like easier on me. He's like, yeah, I'm learning. Bring it on.
Sweet boy.
He hasn't like registered that you're maybe going on harder on him than you have to teach him. He's just like, well, this is what training is. I'm so excited to finally be training. Bring it on. So
Yeah.
it's not a problem for Tevel.
Maybe this is what I should do if I can't adventure anymore.
Beat up knight
Train,
squires.
become a knight. Yeah, I was like, beat up squires or become a knight.
Be a fighting instructor.
Beat up squires.
Oh.
Just goes to the capital and is like, hey, you're a squire, right? Just beats the crap out
Just
of
a
them
bully.
and wanders away.
What happened,
Just a
man?
bully to squire.
Just there was a woman.
The squire beater
Was a
hit
woman.
again.
Is the Cersei saga one?
Hey man, I don't need
Was
to
a
know how you
woman.
like it in the bedroom, but maybe a little less rough would be a good idea.
Like the Tooth Fairy, but it's just Squire Beater. Dodge!
Comes at night if you don't lock your room.
Okay. Imagine Bologna creeping in someone's like a squire's window, just like, I found you at last, just beating the crap out of him. Oh no.
But after Tevel's
Urchin.
morning routine, where are you guys off to?
Porgal, trying to find him again. We don't know where the estate is or any. Well, actually, no.
Roll me-
Didn't we see them? Sort of go into their estate. Don't we know where that is?
They don't have an estate. They went
They-
to
Oh, yeah, that's
a,
right.
They live there in
an
a
inn,
tavern.
but you never went to that
Yeah.
inn. You just know they're in
But
one of
we
the fancier
saw-
inns, but you're not going to.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't see, because they went, all right, we'll be back in like half an hour. And then you guys stayed and waited for Aletta to get back. And she just dismissed you at the end of every night. You never walked her back to her house. Or, like, you
Yeah, I
never
wasn't
walked her
about to
back
do
her room.
that. So, Yep. I
Well,
guess. Just gonna have to ask around for Porgal Morsk or like where he was staying, maybe, or go to. I don't know if we want to go to every inn or tavern. I don't think we care that much, but also we do want to. We want to find them.
I mean,
I don't know.
yeah, we probably are gonna have to go through every tavern. We don't know where he is.
To be thorough about it. And
Oh.
just onward to the first tavern we can fall. I guess to the fancier taverns that we can find and just ask if. I mean, they're not gonna tell us though if Porgal's staying there, right?
You don't
Oh,
know
prob-
their policy on client
True.
anonymity, but it's probably not randomly announce what clients are staying in their establishment to strangers.
Especially adventurers.
Well. Yeah, especially if we say after his wife, after his daughter just got taken, we're like, so, where's the dad?
We could go to the guild hall and or whatever and go
See
get
if
the
there's.
thing for the bandits, the or we could lie to the people and say that we were hired and
Lying.
Yeah, but if you
Oh,
what if you go to the wrong inn, so they would know you weren't hired by a guy who's not in there.
Yeah.
well, like hired and be like, yeah, he didn't really give us much specifics. He was kind of an ass about it.
Could kind of
Honestly,
just be.
I don't know.
We
I need to
could
change the
be
spells.
sort of honest in a way and just say we were hired by his daughter and we're looking for our payment. And so we're getting it from him. It's a stretch of the truth. We weren't necessarily
Yep,
told.
so
No.
that'd be weird considering the daughter's gone.
Yeah. I'm not good at lying, but. And I
And
don't.
like I said, just go to the guild hall.
Then let's go to the guild hall first and we'll see. See what they have there. See if something's already been put up.
I mean, we know there's an outstanding contract to take on the dragon teeth or whatever they're called.
Dragon Tooth.
Dragon Tooth Bandits, yeah. So, I guess let's go there. Worst case scenario, we can't find Porgal to get an official lead. We can still take out the bandits.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about them.
So you're heading to the guild hall?
Yeah.
Alright. Guys, head to the guild hall, and this one is smaller than the other guild halls you've been to, but also fancier. Like, the building itself is made of clearly just much more like. It's made to fit in with the buildings around it type thing. Like, the interior is basically exactly what you're used to, but from the outside, it looks like a much more pristine kind of, fancy building, whereas most guild halls you've been to have been the exact same kind of easily put up, just planks of wood with, like, paint over it. This one has, like, stone, it's got carvings, and it's a very fancy building in comparison, but it's also, once you get inside, that fanciness fades real quick. The nobles don't have to see the inside. You can see this one only has one counter compared to the many you're used to seeing, and it is currently occupied by a single male figure, and there is nobody talking to him. You're the only adventurers, at least in the front of the building.
I'm gonna walk up to him. Hey,
Hello, how can I help you?
anything put out for the incident at the beach yesterday? Any contracts looking for the daughter or?
And honestly, if there's anything about
And
the
then-
Dragon Tooth Bandits too.
Yeah, if nothing about the daughter, then we would like the contract for the Dragon Tooth Bandits and any information on them that the guild may have.
We do have a general contact for the Dragon Tooth Bandits. It's rarely accepted, as basically everybody who's gone after them has died, but it does mean their camp location is known. For the business yesterday, no guild contracts has been put up for the business yesterday. I don't know if they're handling it privately or if the guards are handling it, but nobody has put it up.
It's nice. Fortunately. Well, we'll take the contract and hope we come back alive.
Well, I hope so too. Best of luck to you. Waffles around and pulls out a contract with a little bit of a marker on the map, which is they're about 2.5, 3 days travel east of you. Seem to just kind of be in a wide open plainsy area. They don't seem very wary.
Well, that's
They're
not
really
good.
as strong
You
as
seem-
they say, but it's not surprising.
I mean, they're
I mean, they
notorious.
walked up, slaughtered half the wedding hall, and then walked away.
Yeah.
They do seem pretty
Honestly, I
confident.
don't know if we can handle them, but
If you're worried, there are other cases we can offer. There's a couple of wanted person cases, monster extermination case, a couple of cargo transports,
Any missing
2
people?
missing purses cases.
Just curious about who the missing people are. Is it the same as the other guilds?
There is Wig, who's a turtle. He went missing in Hue. And there is a Zilri Minorant, who is an elf that went missing in Aelfall.
No,
Gilfall.
I'm missing.
I thought what that was a parentheses. It's a C.
ah,
Well, it does sound intimidating to deal with the bandits, but... And they were pretty confident. I still think that we could handle it, and also we are there to potentially just get her back if she's there. We don't have to stay, and it's not like we're completely killing all of them if we really have to. Even if we took the, job on. Nothing says we have to finish it or die.
It's true. I'm not too concerned if we can. I don't know. I feel like we could win.
I feel like we could too. Unless if they're causing this many issues, I mean, being this confident, maybe it's time somebody actually just scared them a little.
I'm interested in why no one has hired the, better suited parties for this.
Well, you don't know. The guard captain did say also that they said they had their own people for this. They might literally have hired, like, pre-existing contracts or adventurers or sent their guards out on it.
Well, we'll take it anyway.
Yep. Bandit camp in
in the East extermination of the Dragon Tooth Company. 7 known members.
Only 7 members?
Well, there were 7 that showed up to our.
There was actually 6 that showed up.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
Sirius is
That's-
the leader, the big guy.
We assume so. He seems to be in charge every time they're seen.
Interesting. Well, I suppose not, actually. That's kind of who I assumed was.
either that or he'd be the right-hand man to whoever is. Well, I guess let's try to...
Did I think?
We know
He's-
even the maid was?
Left-hand representation. Weird, but okay. It's like a weird mention. Alright, fair enough. I'm gonna put that down. Leader is left-handed.
Do we know of any known mages in the guild? Are there not guild?
No, I don't believe there's any mages in their group.
Interesting.
They used to be an adventuring party. They did actually a lot of work in this town before when they settled that camp, actually, they got help from the town because they were doing so much work here, and then they some noble or other offered them a lot of money to do a rather dirty job, and they did it, and then another, and it's been hard to rise more than just random adventuring groups against them because most nobles around here have some sort of deal with them in terms of either paying them so they don't go after that noble, or paying them to go after a different.
So taking them out takes out a lot of other
They don't
shady
have a
happenings.
mage. How the hell did they disappear?
Maybe an item?
Most likely.
He's a helm, actually. That was a pretty cool item. I helped him get it, which I guess is less cool now.
Yes, like, you proudly admit this?
Well, at the time, I was given
No,
a
what's his
task
helm
to
do?
find a. It allows him to teleport.
Is it
Is there
once a
like
day?
radius?
Radius, yeah.
I don't know the exact way it works.
Great, thanks.
Look, I found him an item that could teleport him and others. It was kind of difficult to find, but I found it.
Stop being proud about that.
At the time, he worked for the guild, and I did my job to find a rare item for a customer. All right.
You mean a guild member? Not just customers.
Anyway,
Well, your guild members, yes, but if you hire the guild for something, then you become customers from the guild for what
I
you
guess
hired
that's
us
fair.
for. But all I know is that it allows him to cast the teleport spell. It's not an infinite number of uses every day, but I know he's used it more than once per day.
Good to know.
Might be how they showed up out of nowhere, too. Actually,
makes sense.
Anything else we should know about? Anything important?
Probably in the
maybe?
archives, right? Unless you know about them.
no, we don't have an
Hmm.
archives.
Oh.
You think they spent money on?
We don't get enough
archives?
adventurers through here. Instead,
So
they
you are the
just give
archive.
me all the information.
Cool. What's your name?
Her.
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 Yeah, literally. H-E-R. Her.
Ah. Alright.
Well, to kind of look at them.
Information, they're all skilled in combat, but none of them are very, very talented. It's more so their leader. He's pretty strong. He's caused quite a few problems and on his own basically wreck things. Most of the time, they fight by just supporting whatever nonsense he's doing. If you take him out somehow, the rest of them
shouldn't be as hard to handle.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Fair
He's worked for you.
Yeah, he always worked under a moniker.
enough.
What was
What's his
moniker?
moniker?
He went by Dragon, and then the others were his
Oh.
teeth. Hence, Dragon Tooth Company.
That makes sense. Yeah.
It's kind of lame, but whatever.
The dude just kind of shrugs. I didn't name him.
Alright then. Thanks, I guess.
Let's go.
Happy to be of service. If you complete the contract, I know you can go to another guild, but I request you come back because no one ever comes back in time. It's lonely. And it'd be nice to know you survived.
I mean, we would
If
potentially
you were
be
to
coming back.
scale
Oh.
him up to the Turtle Vanguard,
I'm pretty sure a Turtle Vanguard member could sneeze and wipe him.
Okay. We have more confidence in this.
In fact, like, it's also not just actual skills of Turtle Vanguard, like those of you not named on here would know. But the Turtle Vanguard are like mythical in terms of party status. They're the people that get talked about like the Turtle Vanguard could kill a god, you know? And it's like probably nonsense and over exaggerating their abilities. But the Turtle Vanguard is this like the Turtle Vanguard shows up, your problem's solved kind of characters in this world. They're the adventuring party. Everyone kind of assumes they can't be beaten.
That's scary. I'm gonna like glance at the party at the mention of the Turtle Vanguard. Like, should I? Sorry, just thought about this. If this is potentially deadly, should I like leave something for him to send?
you have a stone, right? Or the stone got
No,
broken.
it's waiting for me in Gerard
Hmm.
Yeah.
because it broke.
Does
I wish we had
Cypher have? Yeah, I was like, Cypher doesn't have sending, right?
No, not a druid spell.
So,
Mm-hmm.
In a rich person town, they probably have some way of contacting them.
But I mean, I don't want to worry her if everything turns out fine. It just
Well, it might be a good idea to ask her opinion on the matter.
that she's busy.
I mean, like this guy said, the main reason these people are still around is anybody with like clout. They're like kind of protected by the higher ups. So the only people that take them on are low level adventure groups, kind of like you guys. Because anybody like higher level than that is either not worried about some small bandit camp that's only got 7 members, or are like working for these type of people who would know better than to mess with them.
Yeah. I don't know. Just kind of worried I'm
Any-
gonna die. Oh, it's
Any
fine.
fights worth taking? We die? We die. We win. We
And
get some
we
credit
make
to
more
our
characters.
party name.
Okay.
So
It-
up to you, Onward.
This is
You do
part of
not-
adventuring, and
If you
Getting
don't
out there.
feel comfortable,
If you would have discussed this out loud in the guild, he would say he can hold a letter for you and then send it in like a week if he's not contacted again. Because it's
gonna
about
take us
2.5 days
days.
of travel to get there. And so 2.5 days travel to get there, 2.5 days travel back. That gives you 3 days to, you know, plan, attack, recover, start traveling back.
Okay.
So it'll give you like 9-10 days. If he doesn't hear anything from you by then he'd send a letter. So he can't hold a letter if that is what you're asking. It's
Yes, please.
not a super common practice, but it is a practice, especially with like married adventurers. They might leave something for like a wife or a child.
It's just for my sister, but
Do we know how
Yes,
he
but I mean,
fights?
you know how who fights?
The guy.
I mean, we saw
Pretty
him.
much the way you saw with the great axe, charges in and hits things. He gets them.
Well, like,
real
I'm
hard.
trying to infer whether or not he's a barbarian or a fighter.
This guy wouldn't know. He would say he doesn't think he's trained necessarily. He doesn't seem to have like the raw skills of a fighter, relying more on brute force. And he doesn't know about like raging or anything. He just kind of seems generally to have gotten by being stronger than everything he's fought.
Hmm.
okay. Shall we get supplies and
Yeah.
other
Sounds like
guys?
a good idea.
Should we leave them here for this, actually?
I mean, for this, I mean, they
While you
could.
decide that, I'm writing a quick letter to leave here for Joe.
Yeah, you writing a letter makes Osiris feel like he should also write a letter. That's a good point. If he
You just got a letter. You just got a letter. It's from your dead brother, letting you know that you're on your own.
Yay.
Well, it just kind of leans against the wall while you two write.
Well, also, if you're not taking
Mhm.
your retainers, you could just leave the letter with them.
Yeah,
But they're writing it already.
I mean, I
Well,
can
meant
still
for,
just
like,
write it
I meant
here
more
and then.
for like Osiris. Like you could just, because if he dies, they're gonna go back to the capital anyway. You could just take the letter with him, like
I
leaving it
trust
here,
them.
having it shipped, and then that way, like, you know, when they get the letter, they get it at
It'll
the
be a
same
personalized
time. Like
one too.
yeah, and Elikane and Cyrzer would be right there to like give them some support, not just get it from a stranger and then are
Yeah,
left on their own for a couple of days.
I'm gonna write the letter here, but I'm gonna do that because that sounds a lot better, and Osiris doesn't exactly like that this is the route he's taking because it feels very pessimistic, but Beer has a point.
I mean, it just appeared on her once. I don't want to do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's disappeared on you once, so it's fair.
I didn't know she had until
You-
after the fact.
Well, yeah, but you knew she had eventually. It's just you took so long to notice. You got messaged like pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, sending stones. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I didn't know she was dead.
Oh no, her dead. She was dead for like 5 minutes. She came back that night and pretended nothing had happened.
Yeah.
But after that, I guess. Nope. We probably don't take the retainers and just give them the same thing of like. Basically, Tevel can be taught by Elikane, you know? Get up his smarts. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm also gonna ask Cizera if she can help him get used to horses a little bit more, like actually teach him to ride the horse as well while we're gone. Just because
You
I'm
guys
not here,
thought-
training doesn't stop.
If you guys thought that Bologna was a hard teacher, just wait till Scissor gets to.
How much was it for the like ultra relaxing bath, by the way? Again, it was
Too full?
it was too full. I'm gonna give him too full to use whenever he wants one night for another one of those nice baths while we're
Yeah, it's
gone.
definitely not what he's spending the money on, but sure.
That's fair. You know, that's what it is for. Since I'm leaving him with them. Good luck. Sister's very serious about horses.
I'm also gonna give him make sure you still train your body. Just give him a full.
This is our
body
son. Oh my
workout
god.
Instruction.
You're
Gonna give
literally
him a
leaving
hug.
your son with the babysitter and giving him like instructions.
I gave him an allowance.
Just gonna give him a hug.
I'm
Be
sorry,
friendly.
Mooney. I think you're stuck with Devil. They're never letting you go.
Yeah,
Can
that's
we,
my friend. We're book nerds together. All right.
before we leave, we should definitely cook up that, that meat that we got.
It would be good.
Ella Kane will, if you would like that, spend a couple of hours cooking up this meat. He gets permission from the kitchen staff are at first very hesitant to allow him into their kitchen. They're like, I don't know. And he shows them the meat. They take one glance at the meat and like offer to help him cook it because
Of
they're
course.
like, maybe I'll get like a can I just get like a bite? Just give me a bite and I'm sold.
I mean, sure, Osiris isn't too picky.
They will help him cook, and he will cook the meat
Uh-oh.
so you guys have a very nice lunch. Also, a very heavy lunch for those of you that eat it.
No.
You should at least try it.
Well,
Who knows if you'll ever get the chance to try it again.
We'll hate it. It's cooked for me.
I'll
Yeah, it'll
try
taste
it.
worse for you, Sam, than other foods would cooked.
Yeah.
Because it's not just not the right food.
Osiris
it's the
wouldn't
right
want
food,
it. Like, he
like,
wouldn't
having
ask
been
for it cooked. He
spoiled.
wants his piece
Yeah.
raw. Don't give it
In
cooked.
season. Maybe put some melted butter on it or something.
Nope. Just
Real
meat,
Gollum
please.
might give you raw and wriggling.
Yeah.
You guys can get a very, very nice lunch for Bologna and Cypher. For you two,
Fact is, like,
Osiris, as
this
you
isn't
eat
as good as fish.
the raw meats. And your retainers very much enjoy their meal and wish you a goodbye. And have a pleasant journey as Ella Kane looks happily at the about half of the meat. That
You guys
will
can eat
not
the rest of
last.
it. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, well,
you
it-
guys
not-
eat the rest of it.
even if you weren't saying that to him, this meat is not keeping its quality for a week. It has to be eaten before you get back, or it will spoil. So
It
either
is
you
yours,
let him eat it,
you give it away,
or-
or eat it all. It's up to you. Whatever you want.
We should buy some supplies.
Yeah.
I wonder if they've got anything for explosions. Bombs would be a good way to do damage.
Yeah.
You think we just throw a bunch of bombs inside of him? Smoke them out?
Or I could sneak in and plant some.
That could be dangerous if you get caught. Cypher, I guess,
Well,
could
what-
turn into a small animal and go with you.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard this plan.
Have you? Have we done this?
Yo.
I think that
Welcome
was
back.
the exact plan, but with our fear instead of Mew that we did in your campaign. Somebody snuck it, like Sarvin snuck in up the tower wall, and her fear flew up as a small insect to back them up in case things
Yeah.
went wrong when we attacked the fortress.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And it worked.
It did.
Yeah, so Osiris and Bologna can't
I mean, I
exactly
wouldn't
teleport
sneak
up
into,
there.
like, the heart of the camp, but like maybe a bit closer to the tents than we
Well,
would get
let's
otherwise.
maybe stake the place out and at least see.
Well, we
what
should
our
buy
options
bombs
are.
in advance
Well, yeah,
because we'll be 2.5 days away.
if we have them.
Where in this town do you think you're going to buy a bomb?
I don't think that we will, but
I mean, you
Man,
can go
we could
to any
find
blacksmith
all the
spots, you know?
They don't have blacksmiths.
Right, okay.
They
We
have
like,
jewelers.
these people would be completely unprepared if they were to be sieged.
Yes.
That is why they have more guards here than the capital.
That is not enough.
It's not, but also who's gonna siege the merchant, place? Like if they're getting sieged, everybody here has already long since left. They're in the middle of the continent. They're landlocked with plenty of land between them and invasion by sea, and you would have to cross the majority of the empire, including the main armies, in order to reach this town to attack them from somewhere else. And there's not any sort of conflict in the empire to be worried about, so there's no one to siege this town. It's locationally protected unless things are going so south that they couldn't be living normal lives anyway.
So let's I guess the magic place isn't going to be a good spot to go, right? Because it's gonna upcharge us.
That was a different guy.
Is it?
Yeah,
Have we gone to a magic place here?
You had not been to a magic place here, no.
I guess we can look for magic items then, see if there's something we can throw.
Necklace of fireball.
Let's go
Ooh,
look for some
just-
magic items.
Don't have much in terms of splash area damage except from you.
Brooke, roll me a D100.
Oh.
Hey, that's
And Izzy also roll me a D100, actually.
Scary.
Oh boy.
Well, we're both rolling?
Alright, so you guys are looking for a magic shop?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Roll me investigation.
With guidance.
Or perception?
I guess you could use perception too.
On where you're a looking person. Onwards.
Yeah.
Me and Bologna are just there to protect you.
Honey twig. I'm useful, guys.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah, but you can't perceive when it matters.
All right. Hey.
I know it's my fault.
No, it is not your fault. Fucking pigeons, get out of here.
But you guys can head to the magic shop. It's pretty easy to find. Go ahead and
I'm looking for the most explosive item in here.
there's
Like it's good as-
not really an item here. This is much more like common or uncommon magic item. All like focused on various like noble, like it'll be an earring of message, or it will be like the changing clothes, or it will be like the spell tattoos, or something. Everything in here is kind of like for the nobles to buy and serves not really a combat function. There are a couple of items that could help you with that, but nothing.
What are the combat items that
Explosive.
are here?
There is a ring of protection. There is a rogue's mantle. And there are claws of the umber.
Huh. Health potion wise, what do they have? I think we're good, but
They don't sell health potions.
okay.
Apothecary for that.
Fair enough.
He would be willing to point it out to you, so you don't have to go find the apothecary. But
Okay. Please do, in case. I mean, we should be fine. I have 2 base health potions and a regular one, and I think we all have some base potions.
yeah, you guys have been stocking up on health potions quickly and not using.
So I think
You
we're
still have the health potions you guys bought in the first session.
yeah.
Still have the mystic potions you guys bought in the first session. Ugh.
I wish I could take a look at that thing and be like, yeah, what is this?
It's
Unfortunately.
a potion that has some of.
Unfortunately, I do not have any proficiency that would help me in identifying.
I was about to say, you might be able to actually ask them to identify it. It might cost you, but...
It takes the fun out.
Fair enough.
How much is the rogue's mantle?
Hold up. I should just always have this stupid open. I forget costs of magic item every time. It is 5,600 arcane.
5,600 arcane. Okay.
That's not bad. I'm like almost halfway there.
I mean, I have 2,000 that I could lend to that.
Same.
But also, I am saving for my other things, so... Honestly, if that's all that's there, none of this is really gonna help us. I think we're just gonna have to
Tough it out.
talk with Cypher and do our best.
Hold on, because I really want that rogue's mantle. What is my money situation like?
You don't even know what it does. It'd be useless.
We could probably
I have
ask the
nowhere near
guy.
enough. I don't have enough. It doesn't matter. Whatever.
When we come back, we can get it for you.
Oh. It's a wizard! Oh. I didn't even know this spell existed, but I'm taking it with.
Antagonize?
me?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm scared. What did you guys
fucking
find
nice
antagonize for?
It's on the
rogue mantle.
cloak.
Oh,
Yeah. It's one of the 3 things you get from it.
I don't know
Yeah, the
my
active
magic
vision.
items by heart. I don't know what that cloak does.
Brooke looked it up.
Yeah, I looked it up. I was like, what the fuck is a
Yeah, I
rogue's
looked it
mantle?
up,
That looks
and
so cool.
Brooke looked it up because I said rogue's mantle, and she went, rogue?
It
Like,
sounded
possibly,
cool.
The other 2 items, Ring of Protection, I don't think I need to explain, it's a +1.
Yeah.
The Clothes of the Underhulk are these big claws that have like these big gauntlets with Underhulk claws. And when wearing them, you get a tunneling speed.
Well-
And they are a weapon that you have proficiency for, and you deal 1d8 slashing damage.
Hear me out. What if we dig underground into their castle or fort, whatever they may have? They never would expect it. That is probably yeah, I was like, that's probably Sam saying that. I don't think Osiris would think about that.
The Underhulk claws are also 5,600, and the Ring of Protection is 6,000.
Oh god. Alright, turns out this was useless. Let's get food.
Nice.
We will get it when we get more money from this mission. How much money do we even get? Oh, well, we don't.
Elikane always stocks us up.
Yeah, Elikane has stock too.
Okay, so I guess we just...
Keeps you stocked for 2 weeks at a time. So you still
Right.
have 2 weeks of food.
So we're perfectly fine to head on out with our horse.
Taking the card?
I mean, are we taking the car? I guess we could just not.
Is
Could
it
walk
2.5
there.
days on cart or walking?
Horseback. So on cart.
We should go on cart. Because I've already handed off my letter. I would have told him not a week, 10 days. Wait,
Yeah,
10
that's
days.
what he said was like 9-10 days.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
To Johanna Bastel, please.
He probably goes like, what?
It's fine.
But I guess we get the horse and cart and set off. There's not anything else we need to do here if we're not buying
It'd
anything.
be real unfortunate if that cloak gets not while you're gone. So sad.
Girl.
Brooke didn't even know this cloak existed 5 minutes ago, and
I
it's
did.
probably the item she wants most of any
Uh-huh.
item I can throw in front of her. In
Yeah.
the next fight.
Oh boy.
It's just, it gives you dark vision. If you already have dark vision, it just gives you more dark vision.
Yeah.
It lets you teleport when you're in darkness.
And get advantage on the first melee attack of that turn
Yeah.
after you do it.
Which doesn't say enemies can't see you doing it. It's a bonus action to teleport, so you could literally teleport just behind an enemy and hit them. To give yourself flanking advantage.
And you get to cast the antagonize spell with a 15 save DC once per day.
Well,
This is only a
Like-
rare item. This is a really good
It's a really
rare
good
item.
rare item.
But I had you guys roll for it. There was a chance you got the fireball beads, or you just got random items if you didn't roll the fireball bead chance. Got this.
Cool.
It's like-
How far away were we?
let's see. You got you got the closest, Izzy. It was a 10% chance, so you had to get above 90 on your roll.
I'm sorry, I failed it.
It's okay. We all failed. Oh, wait, I'm coming back with that fucking cloak.
Well,
Let's go.
If it's still there.
I'm ready
Hey.
whenever you guys are.
But
I
as
will let you roll
guys-
another D100 if you promise me it will be there if we get back.
Sold. It was going to be there anyway.
Okay,
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure it would be there anyway.
that's fine. It's worth it to confirm my worries because I have been picking my nails since you told me the price.
But you guys did not ask how much you would get paid for the job, so you do not know. I heard somebody ask that question.
We're not going to be paid for the job? Excuse
No,
me?
you didn't
No,
ask
no,
how
how
much
much?
you would.
Oh,
You
okay.
took the job, you'll be paid, but you did not ask for what the job rewarded. Somebody asked how much you were being paid for to try to figure out prices on the cloak. You do not know.
I assume not much, considering half the town probably employs their services. So,
I got half of the number.
should I say most of them?
No, that's that was no, the guild itself does not have any alliance with them. In fact, the guild actively really wants them dead because they're ex-guild members, and so they look bad for the guild. So you've been hired by the guild, who is quite happy to pay you a lot of money, probably to take them out. You're not working for the rich people who want to protect them. You're
Great, because I'm 1,383 Argot away from that cloak.
All you have to do is ask, and I would give you the money, man.
Maybe if this doesn't pay out as much as I hope it does, but it's fine. Yeah, it's definitely not going to pay out that much, but damn.
I love that Unweird went from I don't know, pessimistic about this, to we're getting money, and I'm coming back here for that.
I may die, but if I don't, I'm getting a fucking cool cloak.
If you die and the rest of us survive, we all die.
Yeah.
Oh, does Cypher have a... Yes, okay.
Cypher have a what?
A diamond. One singular diamond. Should we
Yeah.
go find another diamond? Maybe,
There
possibly?
actually would be probably diamonds everywhere here, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Go to a jewel
What
shop.
does
We
a
should
diamond
get
have to be
some.
worth for...
300. Before we leave, coming back to town. Hold on, we need potentially more diamonds.
720.
720 spare
Yeah.
for the diamond.
Cool.
Guess-
Well, Cypher has a 960 spare diamond. So
Yeah.
that's one cast.
It needs to be 700 and what now?
20
720.
spare.
720 spare. Yeah. 5.
Mm-hmm.
Then let's... I mean, we probably went to a pretty gem shop whenever we were being walked
You
around,
know
right?
absolutely where you could find. You can just go back to where you were offered an earring and buy gems from them. You
Oh,
could go
just
to
straight up
one
buy
of any other
gems.
jewelers you saw. This is probably the first and only time you will ever experience this in your lives of
Readily available diamonds.
not only are they readily available, 720 is on the cheaper side of the readily available diamonds you buy.
Great. So there's probably a because these people don't want cheap.
Yeah, so like
Great.
for probably the first time adventure had this, you would run out of money before they ran out of stock.
Beautiful. Should we get 2 more?
I'll pay for one, just straight up.
Well, you can get 2 more, but also can't Cypher only cast the spell like once a day?
Yeah, but at least...
They can cast it twice.
So it wouldn't be worth. So it might not be
Yeah,
worth
we
it to
just
buy
get
2
one more.
more right now because
I mean,
spell has,
in
like,
case worst case scenario, we use both of them and then we have an extra one in case we don't have to buy more. I guess we could come back and buy it, but...
Well, that's not because the spell only lasts like a minute. So if you die during that fight, use their 2 things and still have a diamond, but then die on the way back to town again, you're probably not in a position where it really matters if you have that diamond or not. You're probably just not making it back to town.
Yeah, but
Fair
it's
enough.
for future use of,
I'm
like you
tossing
said,
the
we're not
spare
going to
up.
get such readily available diamonds really again.
That's fine.
So at
So
least
if you
add
want
1 to
3,
his sheet.
absolutely get your 3. But how many are you adding?
I'm adding
1 or
2.
2?
So
Okay,
3 total?
okay, well,
Yes.
they'll have 3
Okay.
total, but they had 1, so you're only paying for 2. You guys figure out who's paying what for that. You'll just be charged flat price.
I just paid full 720 for one.
Okay, I'll take the 720 out of there.
That's good. All right. Any other planning or shopping you want to do?
Nope, I don't think so. On our way.
So as you guys get into the cart and bid adieu to Cicera one more time, who probably had been there getting the cart ready for you. And also
Be
you see
safe,
Devil
guys.
already sadly standing in the stables.
No. Good luck, Devil.
He looks
Don't
at
worry, we'll train
big,
10 times more
like
difficult.
saucer eyes of fear. Notice Cicera's holding a riding crop for some reason.
Oh, excuse
Head out
me?
of town.
Oh no! Cicera!
And with that, we're going to end session there.